everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Alite has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hi, everyone. How is everyone tonight? Hi, I see Kasparoza here. I dropped the link in case you feel better and you want to come on. Let me say hello. Hi, Cousin Paulie. Hi, Angelo, Adam. What's real? Thank you, What's real. You are a real sweetheart. Thank you. Claudio, how are you? Kremel, Danny, Victoria. Hi, Mobland. Hi, Jason. Hi, Marla. Hi, American DeBella. Hi, Harry. Kasparoza. Hi, 556 Media. Hi, Sabzi. Edward. Hi, Angelo. Kasparoza, woman of 1,000 wrenches. Hi, John Minucci, Kathy. Rat Trap City. And Kathy, I said, Rat Trap City. I scheduled this again at a last minute, but I checked to make sure if anyone else was on, and no one else was going to be on. So someone planned their show after I planned mine, but whatever. Most people on here don't have the same consideration that I do. Hi, OC. Hi, Michael. How are you, Mike? Hello, Mike Wall. Hello, Steve Blair. Hi, Steel City. Hi, Johnny Sideburns. Charlie Capo. Jean de Queens. I don't even know what that is. Tales from the Snitch. Hi, Gianni. Hi, Mott Street. Hello, The Truth Hurts. How are you? Hi, Jen. Hi, Susie. Why are you leaving, Jean de Queens? I don't know what that is. McViga. And hello, my brats. How are you? Hi, Finn Freak. I got through the whole list. Not a lot of people, I guess. Like Bob from Brooklyn. I don't know what that is. Okay. Listen, I want to discuss something. This is last minute. Alite shared an email that he received from Lee Cole. Now, it's dated back from November. Okay. So I don't even know if it's real. I don't know if it's what state of mind Lee was in at that time in November. But I just want to address a few things. I have to go back and check the rest of it. I just quickly saw one thing that I definitely wanted to address. As far as Lee Cole's son being on Stax's show, Chris Kasparoza and I had absolutely nothing to do with that. Nothing. And I'm sure that Stax and Josie can confirm that. Chris Kasparoza and I had nothing. We didn't know about it. We had zero to do with any of that. I've also never made anyone's life a living hell, so I don't even know what that means. So I would hope that somebody will address this and call it out for what it is, that we had nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing to do with it. I would never do anything like that. So I hope that somebody straightens all that out. And Alite and his bull crap. Alite said there is no gaudy man worth shit. They're nothing. They did nothing ever. Well, Jesus. This government certainly thought so, right? The government certainly thought so. They brought 5 trials to my brother John. Alite, you remember that, don't you? You were the star witness. You lied and tried to get my brother the death penalty. Thank God the jury saw you for the liar that you are. Now, the bull crap, I'm getting tired of this. The bull crap, hold on, people. The bull crap, hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get rid of this. I don't even have to take it off. Hold on. Hello, Chris Kasparoza.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm going to.
I just tuned in, and all I heard was that me and you never did. I don't remember I don't know. I didn't hear what happened before.
Oh, that we had nothing to do. Did we even know anything about Lee Cole's son going on Stax's show?
No.
Okay. Did we ever do anything to make anybody's life a living hell? Hello?
I plead the fifth.
Did I ever do anything to make anybody's life a living hell?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, come on. Don't even fool around right now. I'll get in a good mood in a minute. But right now, we never did it. Did we ever
you'd have to fill me in on what you're talking about, because I just tuned in now.
Okay. An email that somebody sent me that Alite shared.
The screenshot that I sent you talking about?
Boy, you give yourself right up.
Well, it's not a secret.
Okay. Yeah. Did we have anything? Do we ever do anything to make anybody's life a living hell?
Well, technically, exposing the truth about John Alite.
That's John Alite. I'm talking about here
life,
on YouTube.
You know, well, his life is probably already hell because he's looking in the mirror every day. So.
All right, but that's John Alite. I'm talking about here on YouTube. Do we ever make anybody's life a living hell?
No, absolutely not.
All right, thank you.
Do I even go on YouTube other than to talk to you? Like never really. So.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, what was I saying? That he tried to get my brother the death penalty. And thank God the jury saw you for the liar that you are. Now, the bull crap about my father getting beat up. I'm getting sick and tired of all of this. That's coming out. The truth by someone who is actually there. And wait until you hear who it is. Shocker, suckers. I'm tired of it. It's coming out. Okay, and look at you, tiny boy, making believe you were John Gotti's hitman. See that picture in my thumbnail? You were never John Gotti's hitman. You were never anybody's hitman. Now, I'm very happy to say that John Alite Facts is back up, and I'm going to just show everybody Kasparoza while you sit and be patient for a minute.
I'm on like 4% battery. My phone, 5%.
So can't you plug it in?
My charger's not next to me. I gotta go find it.
Oh, well, can't you go find it while I put this up?
I'm sitting here with my dog. I don't want to disturb her.
Oh my God! Hold on. Okay. Okay. See this, everybody? You see this? This is.
Look at you. You're all technically proficient.
You know who taught me? Mob Rats Exposed. He taught me how to do this. Okay. This is JohnALifeFacts.com. This was created by this brilliant gentleman that's here with me now, Chris Kasparoza. Okay. JohnALifeFacts.com. Look at all of this. These are all his lies. They were all
No,
addressed.
not all. All. I mean, there's millions,
Oh no, there's a
thousands.
lot more. Yeah, right. Where's this one? Where's the one I was looking for?
He shared an email today accusing me of trying to put a false attack on him, whatever. I don't even know what that means, but no, we never put anything false on him.
Is that what he said? A false attack?
Something to that effect, but never happened. No evidence to back it up. So
Does he ever have any evidence or proof of anything he's ever said ever in 8 years, 7 years, whatever it is?
the word ever is a very strong word.
I mean, it's 7 years.
No, but you're saying the word ever. I mean, like he could have, posted one thing with some evidence, but what I'm saying is he's a pathological liar.
Okay, exactly. I'm looking for the one where this is John Burke. This is the John Burke's brother, Tony, was on Frank Morano's show. There's a few episodes down here of Frank Morano's show, if anybody wants to listen to them.
Nice guy, Frank.
Frank is a doll.
Did you go on his show this weekend?
Not yet. We're going to record something, and then he's going to put it on.
Is it for his radio show or for his podcast or for both?
It's for both. It's
Okay.
for the podcast and then for the radio show. Look, John A. Light informant since 1991. Where's the one I was looking from? Oh, remember when John A. Light was telling everybody that my brother never graduated military school?
I don't think he was telling everybody. It was in the book. That's what it was.
Right. Oh, all right.
I'm not sure if I ever heard him say it, but it was in the book though, for sure.
All right. So it was in the book that my brother never graduated from military school.
I was at your brother's office when I want to say this is, if I remember this right, but I was there when he called the military school, and like they knew who he was. Like whoever picked up the phone, it was like, they knew him. Like, oh, hey, John, So
yeah. Here's the one. John A. Light did not know John Gotti Sr. He lied about my Uncle Angelo. Here's John A. Light did not slap Gene Gotti. This is when he bought the fake Twitter followers. That was funny. What was this one again?
Which one?
There was no sit down with John A. Light between Richard Gotti and that wasn't that the guy was already. Was he dead or he was a rat already?
That was at the trial where he said that. I mean, it's there on the website. I'm thinking off of memory right now, but I think it was. He said something about he wanted to get transferred to the Lucchese family or something. And there was a sit down over it with this guy, DeFede, Joe DeFede.
Yeah.
Is that the right? I'm not looking at it right now. I'm just on the
phone.
That's
it. DeFede.
Yeah. And I think your brother wrote about that in his book where he said that he went to Charlie, like, I mean, it's in the book. I don't remember. I think it's in the book. Like Charlie, like asked, what time period this was, and the time period he gave, this guy was either in prison already or in the witness protection program. It was one or the other. Like,
right.
Like, how did you attend a meeting with this guy? He was locked up for 4 years, and from those 4 years, he went straight into WITSEC. So
exactly.
I mean, maybe it was 47 months, not 48, but it was along those lines.
Yeah, exactly. And this one is when he was on the stand saying that he was so close with Bobby Borriello. He was calling his wife Linda every other day. Too bad her name was Susan. This is when he was deleting.
Didn't we ask her about that at the movie set or somewhere?
Yeah.
And she started laughing.
She started laughing, exactly. She said, no. No. This is when my brother was on Frank Morano. And you were too?
Years ago.
Okay. The Witzek Mafia review. Let's see what. Oh, here it is. This is what. John Alite was not a mafia hitman. Everybody, if you want to sit and believe this guy, what's that noise?
My battery's about to die. I'll plug it in and call back.
Okay. Just go check this website out. Hello? Okay. Go check out the website. Everything is documented by court transcripts, the evidence that was in the case. Just go check it out. Hi, my brats exposed. If you want to come on, I'll drop the link. So let me say hello now because I didn't even say hello to anybody. Now, also, people, please, people in my chat, we have such a great chat. I gave wrenches to everyone so that they could drop their links. I copied MRE. That's what I did. I copied because it's easier to do that. Drop your link. Everybody can drop their link. That's why I copied MRE. Now, I like Chicago Muscle and I like stool pigeons. And I like the people that I gave wrenches to. Please don't start fights here. Please don't fight with each other, and especially don't do it in my chat. I don't know what was going on last night, but please just don't do it here. Hi, What's Real? Hi, Carol. Hi. Let's see. Hi, Assassinino. Hi, Crumel. I said already. Hi, Jason. What's this? You can't handle the truth. Chris, I get lots of clicks by posting Eli facts in Blad comments. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Can't Handle the Truth. Thank you. Steel City. Eli is a joke. It's hilarious. Yes. I guess it's hilarious if you're not the person that he's lying about, but I understand what you're saying. RGD 609. Hey, Angel. If those are some of Alite's lies, does he ever say anything truthful? Maybe like his age or something? I have no idea. I really, truthfully, I've never, there's not one sentence he ever says that I think is truthful. So, Vlad erased some. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Oh, look who's here. You just made my night. Hello.
How you doing? I'm Johnny A. Liar. What's going on? I'm Danny Bonaducci / A Rat, A Liar, A Bad Dad, all around snitch. No, how's everybody going? How's it going?
Hello, MRE. How are you?
I want everybody to share JohnALiteFacts.com and get the truth. Now, what did he? I heard he put something out in a life jacket where he was in a life jacket.
I don't know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Is that what he was slandering you again?
I have no idea. I have no idea. First of all, I don't watch him. When you do something and you take his thing and you do it, that's how I see it. Today, I saw Lee Cole was saying something that he said about the men in my family, and that's it. And then I got a screenshot. Well, cat's out of the bag. Chris sent me a screenshot of supposedly an email that Lee had sent Alite in November, and Alite posted it. I guess he's mad at Lee now.
Oh, what was it of? Like, so now he's mad. Oh, that's right, because Paps was kind of tearing into him the other day or something. Yeah, I jumped on there for a second, and some idiot jumped on, but they were talking about something about a liar. And I did see a lifeguard video that he put up. I saved it. I only watched half of it. I got to watch the rest of it. And someone said there was an interview he gave, but I didn't see it. But I guess he's on the whole tangent about the men in your family, and they should fight him and meet him. He's such a an insane person. This guy.
Is that what he said? They should fight him. They should leave him.
I'm paraphrasing, so like,
oh, okay.
but something to that level. The guy's a weirdo. Total whack job.
Wait, let me answer this one. This is too funny. You can't handle the truth. Chris Kasparoza, wasn't Frank Morano mean to you and took Alite's side?
No.
Frank, that's so funny. No, that's absolutely not true.
Yeah, I didn't think that. I just think that Chris's connection was pretty bad, and so that's why, because it was on a phone and stuff. But no, I didn't see him taking Alire's side over. Chris actually played a recording of John Alite admitting that he was an informant in the early '90s, admitting that right on tape.
Oh, wait a second. Maybe you can't handle truth. You're talking about Mike Coulter. It's definitely not Frank Morano. Frank Morano never took Alite's side because Frank Morano was at the trial. And Frank Morano.
Oh, that's what they're talking about. The Calta one. Okay.
Calta one, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think no, I still think in that one too that the phone connection thing was it, and of course he's going to give Alite more of a voice because he's in the studio. But Chris got to say a few things.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. But Frank Morano definitely not. Frank Morano was sat through the whole trial when Alite was the star witness. So absolutely not. So what's going on, MRE?
Oh, nothing much. I did watch that thing this morning. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, where's MRE?
Yeah, they had me in the boardwalk in the 1920s, all over the place. I had trouble with my phone because my phone's small, and I wasn't on a computer when I was watching it. So I had trouble. I think I got one out of all of them, if that.
Really?
Yeah, because I had such a small phone. That's why.
Yeah, I thought that was so cute.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. That was. I thought that was so cute, and Jerry did a good job hiding you.
Yeah, he's slick with he's pretty slick with that. Same with the game show. The game show was real fun.
Yeah. Wait, we have part 2 of the game show, and then I came up with something today that I think is going to be fun also. And Jerry and I were discussing it, and we're going to do it. That's going to be fun.
Nice.
So.
Well, if you need a co-host or anybody to come on to help, I'm always.
I always love when you come on. Yes, definitely.
So I got the winners written down from last time. I kept records from last time.
Oh, you're so funny. You're the best, MRE.
Like everybody who won. I wrote all the winners down. And like I said, I think one guy won 3 times, a couple won twice, and then there was some one-time winners. So I'll keep writing the names down, and maybe after so many shows, you can see who got the most wins or whatever, or points. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe they could win this Chucky doll, this Alito doll.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe my daughter will join just to win a Chucky doll.
Well, this technically ain't Chucky. Chucky's actually quite handsome compared to this fellow. He looks like Danny Bonaducci on a binge.
Listen, MRE, I just want to say to you that I've been your #1 fan since day one, and it's going to stay that way.
Oh, you must be crazy.
No, I'm serious, because I saw that little episode today, and it just made me want to punch my computer.
That guy's an idiot. He's just looking to make a splash or make a name. He's just a pure circus clown.
I just feel like it's more than that. I don't think anybody should trust that situation over there.
No, not at all. Okay. Definitely not.
All right, good.
Oh, none of them people. Even people who would deal with people like that. Like if somebody just come out and they're like literally trying to find, that's some creepy stuff. It's weird. I say go for it, go for it. But it's weird. It makes you look stupid, and people run away from people like that. It's just dangerous.
Exactly. You
don't agree with somebody, or you can't bant with them, or whatever. You want to find out who people are. Go for it. I feel bad for the average person who fights with them in the chat. Somebody like me, I have a million VPNs and all kinds of stuff to protect my computer, But I feel bad for people who don't have that stuff. And people should get that stuff. Get VPNs for your computer, the whole nine. And I know, I don't care if they know who I am. I get that. But people will send stuff to your house, like dealer meals to your house, Uber Eats, some pony rides to your house. There's some sick people out there.
Yeah.
John Smith, what's up? Yeah, sick people.
Wait, what did you say? Get VPNs? What is a VPN?
It protects people from getting your address and find out who you are.
And how do you get that?
You just you could just Google. Someone like Jerry would know. You just Google VPN to protect my computer, and something will pop up. Nord,
okay.
There's a few of them. They got Nord, a bunch of guns.
I have those. I have that already.
Yeah, because there's some weird people out there.
Okay.
And especially for women and stuff, who knows, who wants to be stalked by some weird dude. There's some crazy people.
No, yeah, believe me, I know. Believe me, I know. What's this? Gene, need to know what your nickname from your dad. He just called he called every one of us dad. That's
my father called us too.
Yeah, dad. That's what he called us.
I wonder why the fathers did that, because my father used to do the same thing with us. He called me dad all the time, and I always wondered why they would call us dad. I don't know, but yeah, they would call the kids dad.
Yeah. And I guess, and when my kids were little, I used to call them mommy. Yeah.
Really? You called them mom?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And
But,
did they start thinking that was their name? Because they're very little.
Say, come here, mommy. Let me fix that for you.
Oh, all right. So, okay. So when they were little, I'm talking like 2 and stuff. They didn't think their name was mom or not. No, because you could probably mess up a little kid. Imagine a little toddler who's learning to talk always being called dad or mom,
Oh, no. And my father called my kids grandpa. Like he would say, come here, grandpa. Let me show you. You know what I mean? That's what he called. Yeah.
Yeah, I just know my father used to do that, but not my grandfather's. They used to call me Mutt, and I didn't have my shots. And
no, they did not.
They dipped me in a flea bath one time because I had fleas. I had body lice twice in life, but I just blame that on my ex-wife.
Oh, I can't. The truth hurts. I can't imagine how Alite isn't embarrassed with all the lies he spews, because he's shameless.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Nobody understands that. He's shameless.
Yeah, he has no shame. Look at the stuff that will come out of that guy's mouth.
Angel, why don't you ignore Alite already? Could you believe the questions like this?
You say people say that, but who wants this creep going out talking like that without giving a rebuttal? Because if you let him paint the narrative, that will be the narrative that will be out there. If honestly, if you don't speak up, he will paint the narrative and all his lies. So you there's in certain situations like this, you have to fight back. You can't let his narrative be out there. That's why people should go check out alitefacts.com, honestly. And it's not just 1 or 2 creepy things. It's a whole library of creepy, cringy, psychopathic lies and things this guy has done to people. Wrote books and lied about sleeping with sisters and the most disgusting things. This dude's a sicko.
Yeah.
Real sicko. So I get why people, Norm, but no, if that was you and your family getting slandered, you want someone to paint the narrative? No.
Exactly.
Like when he wrote his book, if you sort of stayed silent, and the picture if you would have never said nothing, ever. Imagine if he's never said a word, he would be on all the TV shows where there'd be no pushback for him. There would have been no alitefacts.com, no Chris cornering him with the camera and him saying a pedophile wrote the first chapter of his book and admitting to it. There would have been none of that, and it would have just been his story. And for every fan he has right now, we'd have 10 more.
Exactly. Or getting a pedophile to go and threaten Chris.
Yeah, it's amazing. And lying on constantly saying people are molested. He said mob talk radio was molested by his mother, which is a lie. He said Chris
Exactly.
was molested by his father. Lie. Everybody, it's always with perverted sexual attacks with these guys too. It's amazing.
Exactly.
So when I see things like that, it kind of irks me to like just ignore them, and I kind of get what people are saying, but I don't, because if they were in those positions, there's no way that they could stay silent and let this guy spew his lies.
Exactly. And you heard Chris, that website is it just not all everything. It's not everything. Like everything is not on there yet.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, there's a million things more that could be filled with by the time that's done. Oh my God, forget about it. Hey, Mob Rats One, he started a YouTube channel. Give him a sub, folks.
Yes, I dropped his channel yesterday.
Oh no, yeah, I'll do a stream this week and share it. But yeah,
Yeah.
once it is filled with all his sick deeds haven't even been put up there. I would say maybe 20% are on alitefacts.com.
Exactly.
If that, 25%, if that.
Exactly.
And he hasn't even stopped. Even like I said this week, he's in a lifeguard. That's what he said. He was in a lifeguard uniform and said he was your family's lifeguard. He protected them. It's just boasting. It's
Oh my
such
God.
childlike behavior. Like, it's such childlike. Be like, I protected them. They're not tough guys. I'm the tough guy. That's just what he says. Something to that. I'm paraphrasing, but I was their lifeguard and I protected them and they needed me. Just insane.
Yeah.
Just shows like, wow, you sound like a middle school kid right now.
Yeah. This is who protected my whole family.
I'd like to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
Yeah, this is who protected my whole family. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no one's gonna believe that.
Exactly.
Like, there's a few novice and like hardcore Aleto supporters, but I don't even think they really believe it. They just like him and want to make him feel good. They know he cries and takes fits.
What did I just do? Oh, yeah. Well, I just want everybody to just go check out that website. You have any doubts, go check it out. There's court transcripts on there. There's all paperwork on there. There's a disclaimer on there. The disclaimer says, where is the disclaimer?
The cards too. There's a
Yeah.
card on there. I wrote him
Yeah.
a letter.
Anything proven false on johnnylightfacts.com will be taken down, corrected, and apologized for on video. How's that?
Not only that, if you I have some videos on my channel. What was it? The Frankie DeChico Social Club. A few of them good ones up there that show. I take his words and use it against him and show what a liar he is.
Right.
This he is a person who liars are great magicians, they say, and look what he's done in the last few years, gotten all these stupid magazines, but in the end he will go down as the biggest hoaxer, con artist. History is not going to be kind to him, and neither is Schmiegel neither, but history is not going to be kind to him.
Yeah, exactly. What's this? Mob facts. Alite does get vexed when he's called out. Used to do it at Ruckus Radio until I left. Alite and Mike Jacobs came in the comments bugging out. Ruckus folded and worked with them. Well,
figures. So many people.
I was just going to say that figures.
Not shocked that these. You got to think, for most people that come into whatever you want to call, I don't know, a mob genre, whatever. Obviously, well, what's a fast way to get popular is to befriend stool pigeons.
Exactly. Yes, Rat Trap City. I did.
Yeah,
like
that was good.
I didn't see it. He did a song. I didn't see it yet, but I do like Alana. I did like her back in the day.
Yeah, no, he did a cover song. It's really good.
Exactly. See, this is the thing. The truth hurts. Alite has nothing in life. He can't compare to John in any form. you're 100% right. It kills him that my brother is doing so well. It kills him. My brother has class. My brother speaks with intelligence. I mean, it kills him. My brother doesn't dress up like a gangster and sit on video saying you with the cigar hanging out. My brother has class, and that kills him.
You know how you really can tell the two men apart and the difference? Look at the families. Look at the children and the family lives. Like Alite is literally in his 60s running around like a 20-year-old playboy right now instead of being with his family. Your brother's a family man. He's got kids. He supports their sports. That says everything.
Exactly.
And that kills him too, I bet.
He what?
That kills Alite, because you remember what I talked about, the card on ALiteFacts.com. He tried to befriend your brother over the years. After your brother beat him up and chased him out of the neighborhood, he was sending him Father's Day cards, birthday cards, and your brother threw most of them out, but they kept one, and they put it on EliteFacts.com, and it's deranged. It's like Alite is deranged. And he couldn't become friends with him, so he says, "Let me write this book and go after him." If he won't be my friend. To this day, if your brother called him up right now, Alite would be on another planet. He would be so happy.
Yeah,
he would.
Just remember, everybody should know this also. And this even came from Jimmy Alite. My brother turned down $5 million. $5 million to do something with Alite. My brother said he wouldn't let Alite make 1 penny off of him. So my brother turned down $5 million.
Good.
Exactly.
I wouldn't help him. That guy tried to kill him. He tried to put him in jail, take his future away from his grandkids, his kids, ever seeing grandchildren. Your brother would have been buried. You would have been speaking of your brother in a cell right now.
Yeah, because
why would you ever make him $1?
Exactly. My brother will work in McDonald's before he ever did anything like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. I don't care how much money they offered. If I knew he was going to make a red cent, no way. This guy tried to destroy my life.
Yeah,
the gall on him just to think that this guy would ever be your friend. How many times have we heard him say in the last few years, if he just would sit down with me, we'd put this aside, we'd show the kids how guys can end beefs. It's like, dude, you're insane. Yeah. He gets obsessed with people.
Yeah, I know. See, now he's like, I guess he's in between now because he wore out the whole Gotti thing, and now he's got Gravano mad at him, so he doesn't know which way to go now.
He's attacking both.
Yeah, and another thing, you said that the Gotti men were crap; they didn't do anything, and that John Gotti Sr. got beat up, and nobody did anything, and they're all whatever you called them. Well,
what are they supposed to do?
Well, but if he was this big shot and he was this right-hand man of my father's, why didn't he do anything?
Good point.
Because he's full of it.
But he makes no sense anyways. Exactly. Let's say that story was true with your dad. I'm not saying it is. We'll say if it was true. What would any of your family members, how would they get into prison to fight somebody? It makes no sense. They're not in prison with him. That makes no sense anyways.
Exactly.
He's not. What are they going to go bust in?
Okay, do me a favor. Excuse me, MRE. Do me a favor, please. Don't fight in this chat, please. I'm asking everybody, please.
I don't see no fighting going on.
No, I just see things. Yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry, MRE.
Oh no, I was just saying, just the delusional and just how he goes after everybody and the delusions of nobody. What is he even talking about? Yeah. He looks like a child up there. It's like, dude, you don't stop. You've been doing this for 7 years now.
Yeah, and now you think you're gonna dress up like you're still, or you were a gangster, or you are a gangster now, with a cigar hanging out of your mouth, talking out the side of your mouth, and making up lies that you did this, you did that, and you think you're not getting any pushback. Listen, this is what makes me so crazy is these people are out there for years now talking about the people that they sent away, then taunting their families, taunting the men that they did testify against, and now this comes. I start my own channel, and we push back, and everybody's in an uproar now. I can't believe the nerve of these people.
Yeah, they got away trashing families, and your family one of them for the last 7 years with impunity. Well, they had some people like Chris go after him with the camera. Well, not go after him, but you know what I mean? Put the camera on him that time. Other people would fight with him here and there. But he had his platform to attack and make all kinds of lies up.
Yeah.
But his platform's flopped in the last year and a half, though. That's another reason why I think he's spiraling and going rapid is because the money's not there no more like it was a year and a half ago. He's not making that kind of money no more. He lost Patreons. He's been exposed for so many lies that people did wake up, lots of people. And more will. Like I said, he will go down as a real creep.
Yeah, well, I think so anyway.
Well, I think somebody will make a documentary in the future, like in 10 years from now, and like put all of his insane lies together and totally show him for the lie.
That's not going to take 10 years, believe me when I tell you.
I'm saying like in future, I'm talking about, I'm sure people will do some sooner, and that's great.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like future, he will always go down as a creep.
Yeah, well, yes.
Well, look at him right now, even. Like, this is a man in his 60s who has grandchildren. This is not a normal 60-something-year-old man. Mentally, he is still a 14-year-old boy, I believe, truly, in his head. Insecure, malcontent, a very insecure man who's a psychopath and narcissist also.
Yeah. Well, you're right. Marla said, Angel, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. You always have proof to back up your side. A liar has no credibility. Team Angel, truth teller, favorite auntie. Aw. Thank you, Marla. Everybody was looking for you last night, MRE. They were looking for their favorite aunt and favorite uncle.
Oh, yeah. I had some family things last night. I wasn't around.
Yeah, no, I know. I didn't expect you. I wasn't expecting you. I was expecting Chicky, and Chicky slept right through it and stood me up. I wasn't expecting you, but Kane Shades was.
Yeah, I know that. I actually felt bad. I'll make it up to him next week. But
yeah, well, I felt
nothing I could do. My cousin lost his horn on his nose. So, you honk the horns. And he had to perform in the circus the next day. So we ran around crazy all over Arkansas to find a red nose. The clown store was closed. What could I do? No, I'm only kidding. I was on a high wire trapeze act last night.
What?
Trampolines, jumping on trampolines, drinking soda pop, listening to New Kids on the Block, Britney Spears. It was good times.
Oh, I can't.
Minus JJ Walker.
So everybody is saying hello. I didn't get to say hello to everybody, but everybody's saying hello to you too.
Oh, how you doing? Yes. Hello.
Yeah. And your partner came on Shades last night.
Oh, did he? Oh, I gotta check that. I was a circus clown once, and I met MRE recruited me. It's like one second. Yeah, that's hush. We can't let no one know about that.
Yeah. You sound like you're tired.
Oh no, it's allergies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to clean up all the stuff in the goat spawn last night.
Oh, okay.
And the allergies. So when my allergies come, my eyes water and my nose clogs up. That's why I sound like hello.
Oh, okay. So you have allergies. Maybe you should give that nose a rest.
Well,
the clown nose.
Oh, the clown nose. No, that's always going to stay on me all the time. Because if you've seen I have boils on my nose.
No,
And
you do not.
yeah, I have 6 boils. They've been with
Sunny,
me for years.
yeah,
I
I'll
nick,
try.
well, I named them and everything, the planets. I have Mars, Jupiter.
What?
No, I'm only kidding. I never named the boils on my nose. I won't give them that kind of respect
Well,
because they're destroying my life.
Sunny Money said, Angel, how are you tonight? Hope all is well. Uncle MRE, how are you, bro? Hi,
Hey,
Sunny.
How you doing?
You see how this is so cool. Everybody is calling us Auntie and Uncle MRE.
Oh, wow. Maybe we could adopt some of them.
Yeah. Joseph said Angel
And
and
make 'em-
MRE are Howard and Robin.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can adopt some of them and make them work in our sweat factory. That's what we can do. And that would be great. Children labor. That's a joke.
What?
Child labor, like in like sweat factories, they like hire like 13-year-old kids to like make parachutes all day.
I can't with you.
We wouldn't do that to them, though.
I don't know what this means.
Best news: Pizza Bum doesn't have dogs. Really good. That is great news because that kind of really pissed me off. That guy found 2 puppies, or he got 2 puppies or whatever, and it's like, listen, I get you like dogs, and I don't think the guy would ever mistreat them. But here's the thing:
he would never.
No, I don't think he would. But here's the thing: he can't take care of them, meaning he can't get them their first shots. He can't take them to the vets and give them the necessities, vet treatment that they need. He can't afford it. So it's like, why even get them? Like, I don't think he would ever hurt them. Like, if he had a house and a yard and could pay their vet bills, I'm sure he'd be good to them. But if you can't pay their vet bills and get them dewormed, the whole 9, you shouldn't have them. It's not fair.
I agree. Well, I hope you found them good homes.
Yeah, I hope so. They were 2 cute little dogs too. I don't know what they were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one was brindle. They look maybe like pit bull mixes, but one was brindle, and one was black.
I'm glad I didn't see them. These people who want to look up people in docs are the worst. I don't understand why people support that garbage. I don't.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't.
That doesn't surprise me. They all do it for stool pigeons.
Yeah.
Oh, them too. Grandpa called him Grandpa.
Yeah, see? The truth.
See, I thought it was just a dad thing because my grandparents had died before I was older. So I thought it was just a dad thing. Teresa, mommy. I don't know what that means. Mommy dearest? I seen that.
No, I guess when she called her, maybe she called her kids mommy too. Come here, mommy.
Oh, all right. Yeah, but see, I thought you meant like called them that by name at first. I wasn't thinking.
No, you say, "Oh, mommy, come here."
Oh, see, JoJo.
JoJo, I used to call my mom and dad. I used to call my son dad too, and I'm not even Italian, but grew up with all Italians. I don't know if that's
Portuguese.
Yeah,
that guy right there got laid out in San Francisco.
I don't know if that's an Italian thing.
I don't know. Portuguese. A lot of Portuguese people do it too. I think maybe.
Yeah.
Very similar.
I guess they're talking about Alite, and Mopfax says nobody believes Alite's. Yeah.
No, the people that do believe him are very few Europeans, very few Albanians, and very few Americans. That's why his platform has totally went to shambles in the last year and a half. He lost so many Patreons. It was unbelievable. His Patreon.
Really?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh, okay. Maybe I still don't understand why Gravano doesn't come out and say something.
I think he's scared that Alite will make sexual lies up about his daughter because that's his main thing, right? That's his go-to, to make sexual lies up about your female family members. So I think that's why they don't go nowhere and they keep their mouth shut, because they don't need him making up filthy stories all week long on his channel and other channels. That's my bet. That's what I'm guessing, but who knows?
Yeah. Have a public debate. Yeah, that'll never happen.
Yeah, there's no point of even talking to that creep
Yeah,
ever.
but let me tell you something. If he comes out and tries to say something about his daughter, nobody believes him anyway.
True. Nobody would believe that or believe
Exactly.
him.
Exactly.
But maybe they're coming from that angle. I'm not sure. Well, who knows? Maybe they don't want him to say things. I don't know. But I'm sure he would use some sort of sexual attack because that's
Yeah.
his main thing.
That's his MO. That's
Yeah,
his MO.
it sure is. Ever since he came out, that's his way of getting back, and he's such a liar.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's nothing worse than that. That's a show of very low character in a man, because that shows you have no respect for your sisters or your mother. You might not have sisters, but everybody has a mother or have other girl family members. Why would you? Always hated guys that would do that, make lies up about sleeping with women, and especially doing it for revenge, like this creep is lying about stuff.
How does he have fans? It blows my mind. Are they real fans?
So, I don't know. He's got a very few novice, like I said, and people don't look into him too much. That watch his stupid channel. That's about it.
I must be really far behind in
Put it this way, every day goes by, he loses more fans, more people that see our videos and stuff. We woke a lot of people up. I had people that used to swear at me on my channel with my Alite videos in the beginning.
Yeah.
And after a while, they're like, you know what? Hey, man, I seen you, and I seen what he said. It came out of his mouth, and they started hating him.
Yeah, exactly.
They started seeing through the lies.
MRE, you're a better looking guy than I thought.
Oh, thanks, Lion Queen. My red hair sure does shine.
Yeah.
It's called the Bonaducci.
Did he wear stilts?
Yes, he did wear stilts.
I enjoy Angel's stream because there's no arguing and bashing here. There's plenty of other places for that. That's right, Moses Heap.
Heaps.
Heaps. I'm sorry.
He's a heap. Look at the Groucho Marx glasses. Those are funny, ain't it?
Yeah, that is. Isn't it the fake nose and face stuff? Whatever.
No, what would make you think that? Hey, B1, what's up? Tails says, a liar looks like a horse jockey. He sort of resembles one, yes.
Who? Hello, Grambino.
What's up? What's real? We don't care about A-Rat. No, we don't, but we do want to laugh at him and poke fun at him and pick apart his lies. Johnny Aletto, Florida Marlin, Irish Wood.
Yeah, always a weak one in the crowd.
Yes, they said that to me before they all started kicking me and punching me.
No, they did not.
It happened in the theater. Yes, we were watching Back to the Future Part 3, the part where he had the Wild West cowboy uniform on, and I said the cowboy uniform was overdoing it for the Back to the Future franchise. I was attacked. It not just hurt physically, emotionally. So I was such a fan. I was such a fan.
Is hated by real Albanians. Listen, we have very close friends, and they are Albanians. It's one of the nicest weddings I've ever been to, and they don't like him.
Yeah, we have a lot of Albanians that watch our channel. Albanian Syndicate's a good dude. Yeah, they don't like him. They don't respect him at all because he even denied his Albanian heritage for years. He said he was Italian Johnny Aletto with the Italian horn.
Yes, he did.
And now he's all about Albania.
Our friends, I went to their wedding. They have 2 weddings. They have 2 weddings in the same day. You have a daytime wedding, and that's the bride's family.
Interesting.
Yes, the daytime wedding is for the bride's family. It was unbelievable. And then all of a sudden, like The doors fly open. There's a band, like a marching band outside. That's with the groom and the groom's family. And the doors fly open and they all come into the hall, right? And they come and they take the bride. It's time to take the bride from her family and her guests.
Oh,
it was wild. It was wild. It was a really beautiful wedding. And then you have the groom's wedding is at nighttime.
Oh, all right. Well, when my people are from in Italy, we could hit a golf ball across the Adriatic Sea and land in Albania. Technically, we could. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. It's that close.
There's a new Durkee?
A new Durkee?
Minnie, I like the new Durkee. I hope it lasts, but at last he's chatting.
Yeah.
Now.
The great manipulation of Durkee.
Yeah, but was that really him?
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, well, we came to we had a huge breakthrough in the Durkle verse. It was like a comet hit. We actually got him to pay one of the girls he ripped off back. And it was a huge accomplishment. I'm talking about over like a year and a half. Finally brought him to the table where he paid it back. And we told him, if you're going to sell shirts, use Teesprings so the people get their stuff. And maybe we can find the other girl and get her thing back. But I told him I won't make no videos about him if he's not scamming people.
Yeah, but I saw you shared something. You shared something of somebody saying that was a fake Durkee.
Did I?
You shared it on your community page. Somebody was saying if anybody thinks that was the real Durkee, that's that.
Oh, maybe it was a fake one.
No, you shared it.
Oh, maybe I shared it, and maybe it was a fake one. Who knows? But it was nonetheless, the girl still got her money back, and that's
okay.
That's the whole objective.
Okay. Wise Guy TV did a good job on Alite and your brother. Yes, he did. I saw that. Yes, he did. 100% Angel. Even Alite's family is a mess. Well, listen. It has to be pretty bad if members of your family contacted my brother.
Yeah, it says a lot right there.
Yeah, exactly.
It says volumes about a human. And how many did do it? 2 or 3 or 2?
How many what?
Contacted.
3.
3 family members. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that says a lot. So picture what he's put them through.
Exactly. Most of us. Oh, Fat Tony Salerno. Most of us knew Johnny Leto was full of crap. I want to be a rat. B word.
Correct, Tony.
Angel, your brother John is everything Eli wishes he could be. That's why he envies him so much. I think so. To be honest, I really think so.
Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy and envy there.
Yeah.
100%.
So what else is going on? So did you know you were supposed to go on Cane's last night?
Yeah, I realized it like halfway through the night, but there's nothing I could have done. I had to
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Even if it was like my show and it was like someone who I wanted to really come on and like throw cabbage at, I couldn't have made it.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, all right. I'm not going to ask you.
I was assaulted 3 times.
No, you weren't. God forbid.
No,
MRE, that's the one thing I never want to know. I want to see
I'm
this.
your neighbor. I live in back of you.
Yeah.
I'm Cheryl's daughter. I'm trans.
You'll see this little red-headed kid with the overalls on.
That's me. My name's Tracy.
Do you know I always remember you with the first avatar you ever used? It was that rat.
Oh yeah. I might bring the. It got me sick after a while. Like looking at him, I always thought of fleas, so that's why I stopped using it, because I always thought of bugs when I looked at that picture, and I was like, I gotta change this picture. It makes me think of fleas and lice. But it was funny for a little while. Yes, there's so much you brought a chat.
I remember.
What's up, Minnie Moocha?
Yeah, hi, Minnie. I remember that that rat used to be there with his teeth.
Yeah,
And every time you talked, like it pulsated.
yeah. I liked it for a while. Like I said, every time I looked at it after a while, it made me think of, I don't know, body lice or fleas, and I was like, I got to change it. But I'll bring it back eventually. I might do an Aletto show this week on the Life God shirt thing, and some of the I gotta check out what channel he put that other thing on, because there's got to be some cringy stuff in there. Because what the Life God thing was cringy. I'm tougher than all of you. I was your life gods. Yeah, I was their life
get
god.
out of here.
Yeah, it looked like a backyard wrestling promo video. It was very cringy.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I was their life gods. I protected all of that family.
Oh,
it was so. It's like, why are you doing? Like, dude, you've been doing this for 7 years. If you check in on every year of Alite over the last 7 years, it's him rambling on and crying about the Gaudis, man.
Yeah, exactly. And
the BB gun incident.
Does this look like how he was our life's, what do they call it? Lifeguard? Lifesaver?
Yeah, lifeguard.
Bodyguard? Yeah, look, that's him right there.
Looks like a kid posing with football players.
Yeah, no kidding. Yes, he does.
Can you click on that super chat?
Yeah, let me just get this off.
Yeah, look how small like he is compared to those other two guys.
Where's the super chat?
It's probably down more. Oh, it's Bobby Bacala. He said,
right. He what?
He said, tell them about the incident of the BB gun. I knew a kid one time who was playing with a BB gun, and it went off and like hit this other kid like right in the head, like really hard in the head with a pellet behind the ear. And then he took it and shot him in the leg, and we all started laughing. That's the story.
Are you kidding? Is that what he wants you to tell?
Well, yeah. Pull it up.
Oh, hi, Grant. I see Grant is in here.
How you doing, Grant? Chicago Muscle, Yankees for life, Angelo.
Yeah, you say hello to all of them while I roll down.
5.6 Media. Can we discuss certain missiles?
Hi, Justice Rose.
Hey,
hello. Although you will read this in about 30 to 40 minutes. No, see, I scrolled down real fast.
5.6 Media. Can we discuss certain missiles that you launched? That's funny.
All right. I am scrolling all the way down faster to get to that super chat. Here it is.
All right.
MRE, tell everyone about the time with 89 and the BB gun incident.
Yeah. That was it was one of those old one-hand pump, like little BB guns. Thank God it wasn't powerful or nothing, or it didn't hit him in the eye or nothing. But I think he still had the BB in his leg until like 5 years ago, because when he shot the kid, and it was on accident, he's looking at it and it goes off and it hits the kid point blank behind the ear. And then he shoots him in the leg with a pellet gun, and that pellet was in his leg for like 35 years, 30 years probably.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. No, I'm not. No.
Oh, okay. So you were telling the truth?
No, but
oh.
No, I actually was telling the truth. Watch. I'm sure he'll type back in. Yes, I was telling the truth. That's exactly how it went down. It happened in Cleveland, Ohio. Probably 1993, 94 in Cleveland, Ohio. But it happened. The BB gun incident is a true story.
It is, huh?
Yeah. 89 is a nickname for somebody. That's why he said, tell the story about 89. 89 is a secret nickname for a character that cannot be talked about on screen.
Never seen such a tiny bodyguard.
Yeah. Well, you ever see that show, Little People? He wanted to. They wanted him to be on there.
Yeah.
They would kick him off. They wouldn't deal with him neither. I'm
Uh,
the toughest little person. I'm little big man.
could you do that?
Johnny Aletto. Johnny Aletto, the wannabe Italian, little big man. That's what it reminds me of, little big man.
I can't take you. My eyes just got all blurry. I don't know why.
My nose is so clogged.
I'm trying to read some of the chat.
I need Vicks.
Hi, Angel and the legend MRE.
Those kids, Skinny Razor. What's up, Ron? He always asks me to do this. I got to listen to Ralph because I haven't heard him in months.
He died, right?
Yeah, I think like 3-4 months ago. He was I think he was riding a Palomino across the desert he was riding on a horse with no name. It said it was good to get out of the rain. And in the desert, you got to live with your pain because it ain't no time. La la la. No, again. John Alite was a lightweight. I love you, Angels. Harry C. Grace. Super chat from Harry C. Grace. Thank you, Harry C. Grace.
I didn't see it. Wait.
Baked Bean says MRE needs a Vicks bath. Yes, Luland, how you doing? Lori Love, how's it going? I'm reading the chat.
Oh, you need a bath?
A Vicks bath. I don't take Vicks baths. My Grammy does give me some on a Q-tip, and I put it under my nose. And then she makes me hot cocoa.
Wait, what the hell is a Vicks bath?
It's Vicks Vapor Rub that opens up your pores. And you take a little piece of the Vicks and you throw it in hot water and you lay in the hot water. It's called the Vicks bath. Or you can buy about 120 bottles of Vicks, take all the Vicks out and just lay in the Vicks. But you probably get pneumonia. All your pores, you'll get pneumonia.
Oh my God, Harry! Johnny Light is a lightweight. I love you, Angel. Oh, thank you so much, Harry.
Thanks, Harry. Oh, Justice Tech Pros just threw one in there too.
Wait, let me see. Wait, there was something I was just reading and cracking up. Wait, let me just find it here.
I hope you feel better, Luland. I just realized I'm supposed to Florida Flow. Oh yeah, Florida Flow. Oh, Insanity, the biggest cheerleader, a Leto lover. Do you remember when I played the video of her doing the Albanian thing with the hat? John Belushi himself. Bob knows you're both falling apart. She's like, blurry eyes. Claude knows you both are falling apart at the seams. We need you strong.
Thank you so much, JTP. Thank you. Blurry eyes and Claude knows you both are falling apart at the seams. We need you strong.
I am not taking steroids, JTP. Now you hear what happened with Mark McGuire and all them. They ruined their careers.
And I have to stay. Yeah, that's right.
And I have to stay nimble and sleek so I can get through the forest. I always have to make through the forest fast.
Exactly. MRE, glad you are okay, but had us concerned last night. Yeah, you did. When you didn't show up for Cane Shades, then I was like, uh-oh.
And just picture me getting chased by 20 rats down the sewer.
No.
Leave me alone, rats.
No, I don't know. Oh, MRE, if you weren't here anymore, God forbid, I would be dead.
People would plug on without me and carry on the fight. To Jerusalem, Crusaders. No. Just carry on.
Devastated.
That's why there's more channels popping up. We got more people popping up with channels to expose these stories.
Exactly. The doctor put me on steroids and batting 400.
Probably 400 homers too, because that's what happened when the steroid crisis hit. Everybody was hitting like 50, 60 homers. It was crazy.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah, I was on the Mets at the time, and I'm sitting there thinking about, listen, I'm hitting 21, 25 home runs a year per year. If I take the steroids, I says, you know what? Nope, I'm not going to do it. Nancy Reagan says, say no to drugs. And I remembered what Nancy said.
Wait, now I need you to read the chat for 1 minute so I can get some of my polar seltzer.
All right, but I have to leave in like 10 minutes. I got to go to the store before
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. I'm just getting my seltzer right over here.
All right, seltzer sounds great. Don't joke like that. We would be devastated. No, you wouldn't. Luann, I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, Maris and Mantle, 1960. That was great. Remember that movie they made? It was called 61. That was a real good movie with Mickey Mantle and stuff. I think HBO did it. Oh, someone did it. It was really good. But that was some stuff back then, boy. Then all these guys come along and steal. I forget the name of it. I think it was 61. It was about Roger Maris's season. If Mantle didn't go out drinking like that and didn't get hurt, he would have broke it. He would have been the best.
Was that the Billy Crystal movie?
No.
Yeah, was that the one by Billy Crystal? Billy Crystal had something to do with it?
I'm not sure. It's possible he could have, but I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. And he was a Mets fan. Oh no, you're talking about
No, yeah, Billy Crystal made it.
Oh, all right. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Billy Crystal made it.
Yeah, I never saw it, but
Good movie.
Yeah.
Real good movie.
Hi, Damien. Auntie
Hi, Damien. What's up?
MRE, good evening. Hope you're both doing well. He was looking for you last night. Damien was here looking for you.
Oh, really? Yeah, he
Yes.
said he's gonna make some songs. He does songs on his channels, or he's gonna do songs.
Yes, we have to drop his channel.
He'll do some good music. You're gonna still be on here in 10 minutes?
If somebody else wants to come on and talk to me.
Somebody pop on.
Yeah, where's Justice Tech Pros?
He's on his way to Paraguay. Save a llama.
But go ahead, you can go.
I will return if you're still on. I'll pop back.
All right, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you till the end of He took off. I can't believe he took off like that. Let me see. Maris was losing his hair because he was taking so much abuse in New York about breaking Ruth's home run record, and the steroid boys abused it. McGuire and Sosa. Yes, they did. But I didn't know that about Maris. I didn't know that about him. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Hi, ketamine fiend. Okay. I was just looking for something and now I can't find it. Okay. The best Natalie impersonation ever. Yes. Good night, Krumel. Let me see. Stool Pigeon says, everyone, please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you. And GTP, thank you so much. Really, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Grant, I'll have a pina colada, Auntie Angel. No, although I do love pina coladas, but I haven't had one in a long time. I don't even keep alcohol in my house. Let's see. Great. Hi, Gravesend. 61, great movie. Yeah, I didn't see that. I have to see that. Okay. You got to get a few. Good night, Chicago Muscle. Luland, love your laugh, Angel. It's contagious. Thank you. MRE manages to make me laugh like that. My cousin makes me laugh. Chicky makes me laugh. Look, Chicky never showed up last night. He stood me up. Damien, I've been writing vicious things about these rats, evening the score in honor of our We Push Back brothers and sisters. That's so nice. My pleasure. No, thank you, JTP. And Judy, my friend, my best friend. I have your t-shirt. We have the We Push Back t-shirts. Baked beans, Angel, who is the funniest person in your family? I think my father, and I say this all the time and people don't believe me, but my father was the funniest person. He really was. He was very funny. So I think he was the funniest person in the family. Mike Wall. Who's your favorite comedian, Angel? Who's my favorite comedian? I really liked Richard Pryor, and I liked what's his name? The other one. Oh man, the one who always said things about the government. He died. I can't remember his name right now. Whenever I get on here, my mind goes blank. Can't think what. George Carlin, that's it. I loved George Carlin. I loved Rodney Dangerfield. I don't know if there's any really funny comedians today. What's your favorite 80s movie? I don't know. Really, I don't know. I don't remember any 80s movie. Oh wait, I liked what year did Pretty Woman come out? Not Pretty Woman, the other one. Terms of Endearment, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember what movies were made in the 80s. Grant, I can believe that from what I seen, he had a great sense of humor. My father, yes, definitely. If that's who you're talking about. Justice Tech Pros, Angel, excited to catch you on Morano. Gonna be great. Yeah. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I have so much to say. And Frank is really good. I forget it. It's gonna be really good. Yeah, George Carlin. Angelo, you got that right. George Carlin, yep. Bill Hicks, I don't know who that is. Grant, Chicky is hilarious. Yes, he is. Oh, look, everybody knew it was George Carlin. Yes. Gambino. Mitch Hedberg was funny. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Gianni Russo. Colin was a goat. That's right. Let's see. Karen says Chris Rock, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Believe it or not, you know who was really funny too? I know he's not very popular and nobody likes him, but Bill Cosby. He was funny without the filthy language. I thought he was very funny. Gravesend said Sebastian Maniscalco. He's funny too. I like him. And And Kathy Bennett likes Dirty Dancing. I wasn't crazy about Dirty Dancing. Dave Chappelle. Yeah, he's funny too. He is. Willie T. Comedians are nothing like the old timers. Exactly. I remember one time my father was watching George Carlin and I could hear him laughing from inside. And that never left my mind. I guess he liked George Carlin because I heard him laughing. Karen, my 80s movies, all Mickey Rourke's movies, Platoon, Wall Street, and Born on the 4th of July. Which ones did I didn't see any of these movies. I saw Mickey Rourke movies. What's your favorite A-Light nickname? A-Rat. I'm the one who invented that one. I invented A-Rat. And that's what I always refer to him as, A-Rat. Yeah, need somebody like your father when times are hard. Got to laugh. Yeah, exactly. 70s or 80s movies. The Sting is awesome. I know. And that's what I told MRE to watch The Sting. He never saw it, but I think he should really watch that. And we still haven't done our Lawless movie review. Marla, Sebastian Maniscalco is really funny comedian, Angel. You should see his special, Aren't You Embarrassed? It might remind you of a couple of people, but it's hilarious. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out. What is it on YouTube? Damien. Andrew Dice Clay was my all-time favorite stand-up comedian of all time. Really? He was a little bit too raunchy for me. A little bit too much. Ketamine. Clay was very family friendly. I don't know who Clay is. Clay? Kathy. Ferris Bueller's Day Off made me laugh so hard. I never saw that either. Okay. I like Ghostbusters starring John Panisi. Andrew Dice Clay could be funny, but he was so gross. Exactly. He was great in the TV show Crime Story. Yeah, you see, he could be. There were some things he said that were funny, but when you were with, like, I remember I was with, we went with a bunch of people. There was like a few women and few men, and the jokes he told, like we women got embarrassed. So, maybe if you don't go with men, I don't know. But I thought that some of his jokes were just a little too raunchy. Everybody on Dean Martin's roast were really good, especially Don Rickles. Yes. And there's another one, I'm telling you. To me, I used to crack up with him, Foster Brooks. To me, he was the funniest. And Don Rickles was funny too. But Foster Brooks was the one who always pretended he was drunk and he used to burp in the middle of talking. I thought he was the funniest. Alight's name is the Rotten Tooth. What's this? Grambino. My 80s Raging Bull and Stripes. Yeah, Raging Bull was a really good movie. I didn't see Stripes. Mike Wall says his favorite movie of all time is The Sting. When we lived in Canarsie, I said this so many times already, but when we lived in Canarsie, we lived like 2 or 3 blocks away from a movie theater. It was on Avenue L. And my mother took us to the movies every single weekend. We went to the movies. That's when you used to get a different movie every week. And we saw The Sting. And I'll never forget that. But but that's really the last time I ever saw it. That was like the early 70s. And you know what else was good? The Way We Were with Barbara Streisand and Robert Redford. That was good. Leto in his stilettos. That was good, Grant. 556 Media. Angel, you never say Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You're fired. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I remember Problem Child. My kids watch that. My daughter. Are you back, MRE? You coming back on? I'll drop the link in case you are. But that was good. Steve Harvey is very funny. Yes, he is. Okay, Grambino, Miss Angel, I have a question. What kind of jobs have you done in your life? I think you said you had a hair salon. No, I had a nail salon. But I did work in a hair salon, and then I had a nail salon. But I worked for doctors for a long time. I think like 13 years. Hello.
General Custer, let's lead men up the left flank. Sergeant Reno, I want you to go right flank. No, I'm kidding. I am not Custer. This is not the Battle of Little Bighorn. The Sioux and the Whites are getting along great. We're going to have a great time. First things
wait, hold on. Chris, show me your face if that's really you, because I just had another person with a degenerate name that wanted to come on. They're not going to come on. But Chris, is that you? Let me see your face.
Yeah, if anybody tries to like sneak on
Hold on. Let me make sure it's him. That doesn't look like him.
Stay away with degenerate names.
No, that's not him. Why are you using Chris's name and that's not you?
They're trying to troll you to get on.
Yeah, it looks like a freaky. Is that you? Wait. Is that you trying to get on?
No, I'm right here.
Not you. I'm texting Chris. I always voice text.
Gotcha. Prince of Dragonstone, Rhaegar.
This looks like somebody had on a wig.
A wig?
Yeah, that looked weird.
So, what is this? Tootsie with Dustin Hoffman?
Oh, it is him.
Oh, is it him? Oh, I couldn't see it.
Hello.
How you doing, Chris?
Now I can't hear you.
Can you hear us?
I can hear him. I heard him.
Oh, he's got to jump back on? I don't know what's wrong.
Well, my voice changer activates when I hit special.
Oh, it was him, though.
Yeah, that was Chris. Yeah.
It looked like he had a blonde curly wig on.
Huh? I couldn't see it, but...
Oh, FBS. Oh, come on. I have somebody here with... That's not nice. You're not going to get on, so forget it. Hello? Chris, can you hear us?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
No, I was watching the boxing match.
Oh, Tyson, did he win? Who's he fighting?
He knocked out Dylan White, and then he said he's retired.
Good for him. I'm glad he won, though. I thought he was fighting one of those blonde-haired kids from YouTube. Logan Paul or something.
I wish he'd fight the guy who got beat up by Mike Tyson.
Who?
The guy in the airplane. You didn't see that?
Oh, yeah. Why was that? Why was he bothering Tyson? He was all drunk trying to, like, get him to sign stuff but taunting him.
That's not being drunk. That's just an asshole, basically. And, he got his ass handed to him, as he should have. So.
Yeah, well, you want to be he's going to get sued, Tyson, probably. But still, you can't be a jerk to people. Like, leave the guy alone. He's probably all drunk making funny voices to him. Like, Tyson's going to beat you up if you do that. Bottom line. He might have a lawsuit or something, but...
I'll tell you one thing. If I'm a juror on that trial, I'm not convicting Mike Tyson.
No. Here's this kid plainly laughing and giggling on camera. Look, I'm going to bother him. I'm going to bust his you-know-what. I'm going to get him all angry, giggling. And then he gets punched in the face. It's like, you should have left the guy alone. He wasn't bothering nobody. Kid's not that bright.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm watching the fight.
Oh, well, MRE is talking to you.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, you know, he got punched in the face. He might have a lawsuit. I read some things about this guy. They said he'd been to jail twice. I think it was, I could be wrong. I think one time for 18 months, another time for like 15 months or something. He had a long record forgery or
Is he a
he
stalker?
kills,
Who's
a whole bunch of fun stuff. So
so no stalking celebrity type of things, right?
I don't know. I just saw a summary online, so I don't know if I didn't look at the case files, you know, just what they summed up on one of these news articles. But it's you know, I mean, there's a video of him clearly harassing Mike Tyson, and
Well, there are people who do that, you know, like people who chase celebrities and taunt them and stuff like that.
It's like people that set people up for car accidents, like planning
Yeah.
months in advance. It's like they taunt celebrities too, hoping they'll give a reaction. Oh my God, I'm scarred for life. He yelled at me. You know what I mean? Like, what are you kidding me? Is this really the world we live in? So.
Yeah, they want a reaction out of him. I seen this thing that was going with the Johnny Depp guy too, where there was a recording of him going, "I'm going to cut my finger off. Please help me cut my finger off. I'm going to cut my finger off." It was just very weird. Like, whoa.
I didn't see that, but I'm sympathetic to marital situations because.
Yeah, she was throwing vodka bottles at his head.
Well, I don't know either side what's true or what's not. I know that he's also an actor, so recordings could have been like recordings of him, you know, preparing for a role or something, you know, at a concert. I mean, I don't know either way.
I don't know much about the case neither. I just seen a few things the other day on it, and it was just like his recording. He was in court. It's a civil case. It's not criminal. It's civil case between him and his wife, and it was just a recording of him saying he wanted to cut his finger off, and then he said that she threw vodka bottles at his head, and she was recording him without his knowledge too. I don't know. I got to look into it more and see what he's actually accused of. I don't really know.
Yeah, you know, it's I can tell you one thing. If I was married to somebody, we got divorced. I mean, that's sad that it ends up, first of all, in a trial, and second of all, the trial is videotaped, like live or, you know, replayed on TV, whatever it is.
Do they have kids? I don't think so. I don't know.
If they do, it's terrible for
They
the
don't
kids.
have kids. They don't have kids.
I'm not really not sure either way.
Yeah, they don't have kids.
Yeah, I don't know who's suing who. Like, I still don't understand it. I don't know much about it.
I'm really not sure all the details, but
Yeah.
She's not a famous actress, though. I don't recognize her.
what's her name? The wife?
Amber Heard. Yeah.
No. She's a known actress. She's just not as famous as, you know, Johnny Depp was in his day. But
What movies was she in? Because I've never seen her besides this whole shabacle.
Me neither.
hang on, I'm gonna bring it up right now on IMDb.
He said he was on drugs since he was 12 years old to deal with his childhood trauma, he said on stand.
You know,
Did he say that today?
Yeah, yesterday. One of these, but I did see it. He said he takes since he was 12 to numb so some kind of trauma happened to him as a kid.
Oh, that's a shame.
Amber Heard, she was in Justice League. 3 Days to Kill, Machete Kills.
Lulian's telling the truth. She defecated on his bed. That's right.
Yeah.
I heard that also. What the hell? Who does that? What are we, koalas?
I'm just hesitant to pass any kind of judgment without knowing like the whole story and everything. You know what I mean? I'm just
true, but just hearing someone defecates on somebody's bed is a serious mental issue, in my opinion.
Well, it could be a physical issue too, like Andre the Giant.
I think
you know what that guy used to do because he was so big. He was like 7 foot something. Like that, the bathrooms didn't fit him in these little hotel rooms, especially when he was wrestling in Japan. Everything's smaller over there. So he would defecate like in the bathtub or on a bed, like on top of a towel, and throw it out. You know, it's.
Well, I think she did it to like get back at him or something.
No, you'd have to watch the documentary that they made on him, but they were saying how uncomfortable his life was. Like say he was flying one of these like 13, 14-hour flights across the world to go wrestle. He was too big to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
so he had to hold it in for like half a day.
How tall was he?
7 something, but he kept growing because of
that disease.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. The gigantism. I don't know what it's called. But he never really stopped growing. His organs didn't stop growing. So, and he would drink to numb the pain that he was constantly in. And on a plane, like you have to turn his head the whole time because he didn't fit in the seats.
Wow.
And yeah, and he would be in hotel rooms and he would have to defecate on the bed sometimes because he didn't fit in the bathroom. You know, just like
a grizzly bear.
Oh, you know, he was such a.
He was a good dude, though. I liked Andre the Giant. I seen all of his interviews. Yeah, he had what was it called? Gigantocism or gigantism?
I mean, I think it's called gigantism, but I don't know what the exact, you know, like scientific name is for the condition that he had. I forget what it is, but he was. They say if he loved you, he was like a big teddy bear, you know. But if he didn't like you, though, and you were in the wrestling ring, like he was like the boss of the locker room, is what they say, because they needed him, you know.
Yeah,
like there was only one of him. There was nobody else like him, so he had a lot of power. And
when he was like, powerful, they said he could crush you with his hands. They said,
if he didn't like you, he would just you were having a bad night in the ring. You know, it might be scripted, like who's going to win, but the pain is real in wrestling. So.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it's scripted, the pain is real. Getting slammed on that freaking canvas is real.
Man, it's a wooden board underneath that match. Yeah. The wooden board. And you know what they say is with those wrestlers, every night, every time you go wrestle, you get a new injury. You know, it's just nonstop. Like, and say you're fighting 200 nights a year. It's like 200 injuries a year minimum. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're hell of athletes, though, them guys doing that, get picked up and tossed off a 10-foot rope.
Yeah, those are like some of the toughest guys in the world, those wrestlers.
MRE, your CIA media, your CIA partners in the waiting area.
I don't really waiting area.
Yeah, hold on. And there he is.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you, MRE?
I'm all right.
I got to tell you about that missile you sent over my house.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed. So you're safe in the Dakotas, right? You effed it up because we didn't talk about it beforehand. We designed it in MI6, and you kind of just...
I dropped the ball. It won't happen again. Tell Klaus, it will never happen again.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, how are you, sir?
How's it going, man? Very nice to meet you.
I'm still alive. I'm good.
You got a pretty cool channel.
For having me on.
You got a pretty cool channel. I checked it out.
It's small. It's whatever. It's me. I doxed myself. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I watched some of the videos on there. People should give it a sub.
Yeah, exactly.
If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I get it. It's no big deal. I'm not out here to make money.
No, but it's nice to have some subs.
No, it's correct, man. But I'm not trying to get
Yeah, we know.
To get sponsors. I'm just expressing my life experiences.
So how are you tonight? Where's Mrs. Smith?
She went to bed with the pugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What color pugs do you have?
They're both fawns.
Both fawns? All right.
Yeah.
I believe the black ones are rare, correct? The black pugs are very rare.
I wouldn't say rare, but they're not common, I guess. But I had one of those once too, and yeah, she was a sweetheart.
I think they're pretty cool looking, but I don't see them much. I always see the fawns.
Yeah. Oh, Angel, by the way, Mrs. Smith was on the No Fly Zone earlier tonight live.
Oh, what? Your wife? She went on the No Fly Zone?
Yes, ma'am.
I have to check it out.
Yes, ma'am, she did.
Oh, I have to check it out.
Somebody, Detroit boss said, Chris, what do you think of the recent gunner developments? I have a new video coming out, hopefully tomorrow. What I think is that if it's true that he made up that whole story about him being in the mob and everything, I think that's actually kind of funny. If it's actually true that he made all that up. and if he did fictionalize all that, Scott Bernstein, who vouched for him and said that he was a former associate and all these things on his website, I hope in the future he fact checks stuff more before
Yeah, amen to that, because you're using someone's whole name and co-opting somebody's family. I get you.
Especially if you're from Detroit. He's from Detroit, Scott. So
it's crazy.
So I've asked this of Angel before, but Chris, were you ever? How old are you, dude? I'm 51.
I'm 24.
Oh no, you weren't there then. I was going to ask about the Miami wedding. Sorry.
No, here's 556 Media's link.
What's the Miami wedding? What are you talking about?
Channel.
Miami wedding.
No, Chris is, first of all, Chris is older than 24, and no, he wasn't at the Miami wedding.
I don't know what the Miami wedding is.
It's a wedding that was in Florida back in the 80s. I think that's your link. Can somebody let me know if that's the right link?
It's fine, whatever. It doesn't. It's cool.
I think it is.
But yeah.
Oh, so how come Mrs. Smith was on the no-fly zone?
She was awake and drinking wine, so she came on. That's why. So.
Oh, okay.
She was like, "All right, I'll sit down," and she did, and it went well. It went well. So.
Oh, okay.
They got a good channel over there.
Yeah,
it's entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah.
MRE. I told Angel this last night. Like, I exposed too much information on their channel before. Like,
oh, you did?
Too much. I told you last,
Yeah, MRE last night when you weren't there, I jumped on because I felt so bad for Kane Shades because he had like a whole show planned with you in mind.
Oh, poor man. I feel bad.
That's all right. So I jumped on, and then 556, Mr. Smith here, he jumped on too.
Mr. Smith, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll watch that before I go to bed.
Well, let it put you to sleep because that was just it was good.
Mr. Smith, I want to ask your opinion.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you think of this whole Alite thing? Are you caught up on it?
I am not. I mean, you know my background, and I am not. I just know he's I can't say that on your channel. He's a different type of person.
Yes. Mr. Smith is a former police officer and fireman.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thanks for your service.
Exactly. So that's why I am asking him. I think we touched on it a little bit last night on Kane Shade's channel.
Where were you a police officer and firefighter?
Delaware and Maryland.
Cool. What kind of police officer were you? What was your specialty?
Street cop, SWAT, instructor, PIO, everything. You think of 30 years, dude.
What's PIO? What does that mean?
Public information, like dealing with the press.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look at his channel. He shows all his
Chris. Yeah, Chris, look me up. Levon Elian, Armenian name. Levon Elian.
How do I spell that?
Myself again. I've done it like 5 times now.
How do I spell that?
Levon.
Leon.
Levon. First name.
Levon. And what's the
last name? Elian. Ellian.
Typing it now.
Chris is so funny. He's really looking you up.
Good. No, I hope he does. Like,
it says the first thing that comes up is
like,
Levon Elian. Find a grave memorial, 1896 to 1950.
I'm sorry?
It's not the first thing that came up says that you died in 1950.
No, I'm still alive. Just saying.
Well, Delaware was actually a Dutch colony, just like New York.
Delaware was the first state?
Yeah, first state also, but it wasn't the first colony, but the first state when they ratified the states, correct?
Yeah.
And Maryland was named after Queen Mary the First of England, Mary's land.
Yes.
First place for Catholics also.
Correct.
Yep. 1624 for the Catholics. Was like a colony for a lot of Catholics.
Right. And the southern parts, the southern counties of Maryland are named after I don't know what you call them, the hierarchies. But yeah, like Charles County, St. Mary's County.
Yep.
Things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
long states and a lot of tolls too, driving through there. Oh man.
tell me about it.
The tolls in Delaware, but they don't have no tax or something. What is it? State tax or
There's no sales tax.
sales tax? That's
no
it.
sales tax, and the property tax is really low. But I live in Western Maryland. I still have a house in Delaware, so yeah, it's like a give and take. Keep looking me up, Chris. You'll find all kinds of stuff. I dox myself right to you.
Marla said she just subbed to you.
Thank you, Marla.
Yes.
I love watching Marla's comments. She's awesome.
Marla is the best. Marla is great.
Mm-hmm.
She calls me ugly all the time. I like her too, but she always calls me names.
No, not Marla.
No, I know. I'm like,
Yeah, Marla doesn't do that.
MRE, we have to get back to this missile thing because I'm pretty.
That's got to be Chris making that noise.
What noise?
It is.
Yeah.
Vladimir wants things silenced for now.
Is this your channel with the skull and the?
Yes.
Yeah, the iPad. Yeah, that's right. 5.56 media.
Chris just subbed to you.
Oh, thank you. Well, keep looking me up. Thank you for subscribing, but keep researching. He's like, he's a narc. I'm like, no, I'm. Angel and I have kind of made that kind of clear. Like, I got
no problem with cops. I got
with
cops.
Yeah, even if there was a narc, I'd say join. Like, so a lot of people say, "Oh, you guys hate cops." Like, no, I said people need to be policed, and I get it. You break the law, it's cops and robbers. No problem. My beef is when people do crimes at people and tell on people. Like if people, I like those
frame people, like dirty cops that frame people. Like,
those creeps, yeah, the Michael Dowds, but it's very far.
Yeah,
we talked about that last night.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about Michael Dowd last night and corrupt cops and crooked cops. And Mr. Smith here does not like corrupt cops.
I do not.
Yes.
No, the worst of the worst. They're there to supposed to protect the city and protect citizens, and here they are dealing drugs. Michael Dowd and his crew were just some bad dudes. They were robbing houses.
Yep.
Like, what the hell, man?
He's lucky he didn't get killed back in the day. Imagine you're like a drug dealer in that precinct, and you have this scumbag coming around to take money off you. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
Like back then, that was like one of the worst precincts in the city, the 75th in East New York. Like, I think in 1990, there were like 2,200 murders a year in New York. So it's just like, a guy like that.
Yeah. Well, they told
like, how did that guy not get shot? If he comes across like an asshole now in the media, imagine how he was back then with a badge.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
They told one story where he went to a woman's house, and they thought something got robbed, but they found it and they ended up keeping it. It's like, come on, man. This is not drug dealers or nothing like that. This is
I'm sure there was all kinds of like corruption going on back then when there weren't video cameras everywhere. By corruption, I mean like a gray area, where maybe you're looking the other way towards a gambling operation or something. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that maybe that's just the way it was at the time. I don't know. I wasn't there, but it's a whole different thing when you're just like abusing people. You're selling. When you're putting drugs literally on the streets, that's just like a whole different thing.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this, Chris, and MRE and Miss Gotti, like any corrupt cop is a bad cop and shouldn't be a cop, and they should be gone, jailed, executed. I don't care. I spent 30 years being a good cop, and anyone that defaces the badge or the profession needs to go in one way or another. That's my personal opinion.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know what?
Because a bad cop gives all other cops a bad name.
Exactly.
Like there are people that hate cops.
Exactly. And it's gotten worse over recent time, which I get, but it comes and goes in cycles. But I don't care. From the beginning of time, if you're a bad cop, you're a bad cop.
Yeah.
Right? And then you give good cops a bad reputation. But
exactly.
F Sorry, Angel. F bad cops. Period. Overall, that's all. That's just my personal.
No, it's true because you're given a lot of power. You know, you get to carry a gun and do all kinds of things, and it just
And they had a whole crew of them. Dowd and his people. There was a whole crew of them guys.
Yeah.
Like planning like home invasions, even though they were robbing drug dealers. Still, they have children. Those drug dealers.
And then they had his partner on there who ratted him out, and he's like, I became a good guy. I felt like a cop again. Like, no, dude, you became a rat, bro.
Right. You know, he was. He's got a YouTube channel, I think. I don't know much
that
about.
Guy died recently. That guy Kenny, the other guy.
No, he's alive.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel.
I think his name was Urel, the other guy. But
I think it's the same guy, Kenny Urella or Arella. Sure. But he does have a YouTube channel.
Dowd's regretting what he did, but you know what? He did it. So.
Well, I saw him. I think it was on Joe Rogan or something. And he said he's like, yeah, of course I regret it. He's like, I'd rather be right now in like Arizona with a pension. You know, this guy, it's like I'm sure he does. Actually, he would rather be on a golf course somewhere with a pension, but instead he's hustle cigars on YouTube. So
you know what, you make all of us make our own life choices, right?
Yeah.
So Dowd did his own. We all do our own. Blah blah blah. But it just gives a bad name to. It's just
it makes it harder for somebody who wants to be a good cop, but they got to deal with mistrust because of some scumbag like this.
Correct.
So
correct. Yeah, you're right, Chris. Correct.
I think we lost MRE.
MRE's like, F this, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, by the way, last night when I was talking on the other channel with Angel, I could actually curse. It was pretty cool.
You can curse now.
No, I'm not on her channel. I'm not doing that.
Oh, you're funny.
I'm not doing that on here.
No, you're funny. So you're retired now. So what do you do in your spare time? Like, what do you do with yourself now?
Geez, that's pretty complicated because nothing. Like I.
Oh wow!
I'll drive down the mountain, go to Walmart. I'll go to Lowe's, buy beer, cigarettes, wine, like basically nothing important. Nothing important.
Oh, okay. You don't garden or stuff like that?
No. No bars. No, I don't.
No, garden.
Oh, garden. No, that's Mrs. Smith's problem, not mine.
Oh, she does all that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't even know what a weed looks like from a flower. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll pull a flower and she'd be like, that wasn't a weed.
They got all kinds of instructional videos on YouTube.
I'm sorry?
They have all kinds of instructional videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I recently put up drywall for the first time. I learned on YouTube how to do it.
Dude.
What is that noise, Chris? It's coming from you.
What, the clicking?
Yeah, like it's.
Oh, I'm typing on the computer. I'm looking something up.
Oh, okay.
What, this noise, this?
He's still looking me up is what he's doing. He's still verifying me.
No, not at all. I was scrolling through YouTube. So.
It sounds like crackling.
No, it's like my finger on the cursor just going down.
No, so we put up a wall. Like we built a wall with a door in the garage between. Well, it's now a shop. So that's not, and that was like a YouTube thing, like kind of trying to figure it out, and it worked out. That was a couple of years ago, but it worked out.
I just put up drywall for the first time. I made some rookie mistakes, and I was catching myself as I was going along. Oh. But it was. I'm glad I did it because I want to build more stuff now. But
yeah, it ain't. And people think, oh, you just throw up a slab of drywall and you just paint it. No, that's not how it works, right? You got to do.
You got to cut it. You got to like, you got to make sure it fits properly. It's just, it's a whole. I mean, it's not. It just takes. It's time consuming. It's not. I wouldn't say difficult. It's just time consuming, and if you do it more than once, you're gonna get better at it.
Yeah, it takes practice. Yeah.
Chris, did you get it? How did it come out?
Came out fine.
Oh yeah, like you don't see the seam or anything?
Yes and no, because
I get it. I get where he's going with this.
no,
Yes
no,
and no.
no,
Yeah.
no, but I didn't mean that as a good show. No, because what happened was I ripped a bookshelf out of a wall, right? That was like attached to the wall, like I don't know, like a 3-foot high bookshelf, but it was like glued. You couldn't see where the nails were. It was like nailed with wood over it and glued in. I don't know what. I don't even remember. It was like screwed in all kinds of things. But when I took it out, the drywall above it was protruding. But I wanted it like over half an inch and less than like 3/4 of an inch, right? So the drywall you can get at Home Depot, they have 3/4 or like 5/8 and half an inch, but they didn't have the exact like length for what was to fill that gap or whatever, right? So you could see it sticking out a little bit in certain places because they didn't have drywall that lined up perfectly. So it's like an oddly shaped wall, but it looks fine.
I'm crying now.
I should post a picture. It's actually kind of funny how it looks. It's just these odd creases in like the parts of the wall.
I'm sorry.
No,
I get all this. I get what you're saying.
Like anybody who would just walk in that room and just look at it, and be like, what the F is that? Like, who put that wall
It's
up?
walking down memory lane for me.
But there was no accurate piece of drywall that would fit it perfectly. It wasn't possible. It was just I would just slap all kinds of like mud, like the filler on it, trying to make it look smooth, but it wasn't. To make it line up perfectly, I would have had to literally rip out like 8 feet of wall. I would have to do the whole wall over. I was just trying to fill 3 feet of wall. It was just like,
yeah, I'm on the same page. I can't think about drywall anymore. I'm sorry.
No, I can imagine. Well, my uncle, he used to be a cop, and he thinks he's funny. As soon as he or my cousin see this wall, that's it. I'm gonna be hearing about it for the next 35 years. Hey, remember that time Chris put up that drywall and it's stuck out of the wall? Like, dude, it wasn't possible. It didn't fit. But they're gonna ignore that. Just keep going with it for the next 30 years.
You go in our shop right now, like where the gunsmithing stuff is, you can see the outline where there used to be no wall. And now you can tell because everything you were talking about just that's good stuff. That's good stuff. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's like my father back in the day. Like I'm like, I don't know, 1989 or something. My grandmother at her house, she needed to have like wallpaper put in the bathroom or something. And she's like, yeah, I the story, the way it's told to me anyway. And she really wasn't fond of my father at all. But but it was, I don't know. I guess she had somebody else gonna do it. My father was like, no, I'm telling you, I got a guy. My friend will do it. He does it. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Whatever. And after some convincing, because my grandmother didn't trust my father, I guess eventually she went along with it because my father was trying to get in her good graces, and he had somebody come and put the wallpaper. It was like flowers, like roses or something, in the bathroom. All the wallpaper. The guy comes in, he puts the wallpaper in, right, and then after it's finished, he's like, well, here, what do you think? And everybody walks in to look at it. The wallpaper was upside down. and they never replaced it. They just left it for the next 2 decades, upside down flowers in the bathroom. Just as a reminder that my dad's friend fucked it up. Just to bring it up whenever they could.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, Angel. I can't help.
No, that's okay. I'm happy you're laughing.
This guy.
Angel, if I text you a picture of the wall, could you put up the picture?
No, I don't know how to put it up yet. I gotta send it to Jerry. Jerry has to put it in my email.
Oh, that's some funny stuff.
And then I have to download it.
I thought I laughed hard the other night. Like now, Chris is telling me.
Wait, so if I post it somewhere online, can you share it then? The link online, the picture?
If you put it online, then I could share it. Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Oh my God, this is horrible. Like I can't even. This is.
I wish I had a picture of the upside down bathroom wallpaper.
I haven't laughed this hard.
Dude, my grandmother died in 2003. My cousins still talk about it.
Sorry.
Like she could have had to change it at any time, but she's like, no, I want Mario to remember this.
Oh my God. Hi, Common Sense.
I'm sorry, Angel. Your viewers are probably like, "What the f is going on in
No. How are you, Common Sense?
here?" Hey, Common Sense.
Common Sense was looking for you earlier.
Marla's just sitting back, like going, "Oh my god."
If I post it on Twitter, can you see it on there?
I don't know if I could see it on Twitter.
Twitter.
Can you just put it on your YouTube page?
No. Oh, what do you mean, like in the community thing, whatever?
What?
What do you mean, like the community tab?
Yeah, community
All right,
tab.
I have to sign out to do it. So I'm on my phone. I'm gonna do it right now. I'll be right back.
No, don't sign.
I'll be right back. Hey, you can laugh at my drywall.
God, I'm still crying, Angel. I'm still crying.
I can't.
That was hysterical.
No, Common Sense. This is Mr. Smith. His channel is 556 Media. He is MRE's ex-CIA partner.
And MI6, yes.
Yeah, MI6. And he came on. And him and Chris are just having a jolly good time laughing about his drywall.
Stop laughing about drywall. How stupid is that? I can't stop laughing about drywall. Oh, I need a life. I need a life.
Common Sense, I started this. Did you see my thumbnail on this stream that I started? This started about little Alite.
Oh, good. Alite, yeah.
This guy right there.
Yeah, the Oreo.
Let me take that comment off. See that? Does he look like he could be my father's hitman? Yeah, the tooth.
I don't think so.
I never saw anybody make up like such a crazy lie like that before.
He could maybe be a bullet. Maybe. That's it. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Can't.
Yeah, the tooth.
And like, so I'm not well versed in all this. I'm learning through you and others, but I've learned that Alite is, well, I can't use language on here, but
Common Sense said he used to handle the handicapped associates. Oh my God, that's so bad. That's so bad.
You sound the handicap.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying, Mr.?
No, I was reading the same thing. I'm like, that's
okay.
That's kind of, but maybe. None of my business. I'm just learning things, Angel.
No, I know.
I'm just learning. Just learning.
Alite beat up 5 women, he said in court. I thought he said 3. Yeah, I did, Chris. I dropped the link. Here, I'll drop it again.
As small as he is, how did he beat up anybody?
Oh, who knows with him?
Alite.
I dropped it, Chris.
Alite, what a mutt. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Go right ahead.
No, I'm learning. I'm just learning. He's a mutt.
Here's a question for you, 556, Mr. Smith.
Boat Captain Billy Burnbus out of Chesapeake, who was pulled over by.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought I did. Hold on, Chris. I'm sorry. Hold on. You're right. I was wrong. I dropped the wrong link. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Chris.
Pulled over by a mako shark and killed, left 6 children behind. Was that in the Chesapeake Bay or was that in the Atlantic?
I don't know.
Anthony, I don't either.
He has a gigantic imagination for such a small fella.
That's a valid way of putting it. Common sense.
Yeah. Did you see the picture?
All right, let me see if I can. Where is it now?
It's on my YouTube community. I tagged both you in it.
Okay, let me say. Hold on. You two talk and read the comments.
I'm gonna get. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Don't get me crying again, dude.
This is gonna end up in a magazine like 20 years from now.
Yeah, probably. We'll be on a documentary. Won't we be alive?
Bad carpentry jobs.
Oh my goodness, that doesn't look like a very good job. Let's see if I can get it. Hold on. I'm gonna share screen.
Wait! Don't share it. I'm gonna put up the before and after. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm already here.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna put the before and
He's
after.
got me thinking about drywall again.
Let me just show this one first.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Here is Chris's.
I get it. I've been there. That's awesome.
Well, I see the scene, Chris. Well, I don't really think it's that funny, Mr. Smith.
I do. I've done it. I get it.
Chris, you know what you have to do? You have to sand it down more.
Yeah, sanding is
Are
the
you-
key.
Are you making fun of my friend's
No,
work?
no, I've been there. Where is he? Where'd he go? There he is. No, I'm not.
Chris,
I clicked
one of
myself out by
you
accident.
I've been there. I feel the pain.
No, but it's not pain. Like the wall was uneven. Like there was no drywall that fit the wall.
I get it. I created a wall and it was all effed up. Like I get it.
Common sense. I dropped the link if you want to come on.
At some point, I'm just gonna rip the wall out and do the whole thing over. But it's just too much work right now. I'm just like, you know what?
It is.
First
It's
time
a
for
lot of-
everything.
It's a lot of work.
No,
Common
but it's just
sense,
that like
I hope-
it wasn't like it wasn't possible because the like it just like the wall was uneven. You know what I mean? It was just like I was.
I can't. You have to see the comments. I hope you didn't pay any money up front. Looks like a lawsuit. Anthony said, "Don't sand it, dry it for car through instead."
Chris was at the before. or after.
In a wall, Chris. We dealt with a ceiling like that. Like the ceiling is like worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a wall sucks, but a ceiling, you're like, you got to stand on a ladder and do that.
Marla wants to know, Chris, was that the before or after?
Hold on, Common Sense said you could fix that with a match.
No idea what you're talking about, Common Sense.
Oh God, that's so funny.
I'm still learning, Chris. I'm still learning. Like the whole drywall thing is like it's kind of people think it's like, oh, you just slap that up there and do this, and now it's pretty complex, right?
You
Well,
need
you
more
know what it
plan.
is? I just made like some rookie moves, but I'm probably just gonna rip the whole thing out and do it over because now I know how to do it. And to me, that just like even though it's a pain in the ass and it costs money to do it, to me, I'm still like I never did nothing like that before. So to me, it's still a success. Yeah, I'm gonna do it over, but it's still, you know what? So what? I learned how to do it. So
I get it. Well, hopefully it goes good.
I mean, I'm not doing it over anytime soon, but at some point I will. I gotta wait for like one of my little cousins to
Neither am
make
I.
him do it. So.
They're looking for butchers. I think you
Bend over. That's just
Did you see the hashtag I put in the picture?
No, I didn't even see it.
Oh, yeah, I put a hashtag with it.
Oh, that's funny.
It says Master Craftsman.
Wait, was that the after photo? I hope you have a 9.
Wow. That's brutal common sense. Hey, we're learning. We're learning.
Hey, that's the first time he ever did it. I think it's okay for a first timer.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's not like it was all lumpy and things are coming out of the wall. Yeah, we know. Common sense. We know. If you want to come on, let me know. We know
No,
that.
no, but you know what it was when I pulled the bookshelf out of the wall, right? There was like a big crack behind it, and I sent a picture of it to like a contractor friend of mine, and I said like, well, what do you think about this? He's like, what I think was that bookshelf was probably there to cover up the crack, and that's why it's uneven. So it was probably some kind of scam, that bookshelf. So
And look, Bendover says, hey, for the first time, I give you credit for that. That's right.
Bend over. The name.
Oh, the wife is sleeping, or I would, but I definitely come on soon and have some laughs. Yes, you need to come on, Common Sense, because I started this show about the little guy. And I showed like the whole JohnnyLifeFacts.com website. I was showing off some of Chris's work. Chris Kasparoza, that is.
That guy.
Common Sense said, must have been alcohol involved. No, but I was blasting salsa to feel like a proper day laborer.
Let's see. I don't know what is Common Sense said, oh damn.
Angel, watch your language.
Damn's not a curse. I cursed before. I cursed before. You heard me, right?
I've heard it a couple times.
Yeah. No, I think I only said one curse. Oh, hello, Amber Alert. How are you? I haven't been on. How did I was gonna say Chuck?
He got house arrest for a year and then probation for a year.
Yes.
So he did very well.
Yeah, he did well. He's got house arrest for 1 year and then 1 year probation.
Yeah, he's gonna start a new podcast, Chicky's House Arrest.
Is he really?
I think so.
Hi, Chris.
Here. You want to hear a funny story?
Is that what it's going to be called?
What's that?
Is that what it's going to be called? Chicky's House Arrest?
I don't know, but we were talking about the phone when he left the courthouse. They said that's what you should call it, Chicky's House Arrest. We were like,
he better be coming on here. He was calling himself Cristobal all day.
That's what my Spanish teacher called me in high school. Like, hey, Cristobal. And my track coach called me Jorge.
Good night, Angelo. Amber Alert says, hell yes, I'm so happy to hear that. Yes, we were too. Even though he stood me up. He stood me up last night. Chicky got house arrest, no prison. Wow, that's great news, man. Yeah.
He shouldn't go to prison. There's no reason for him to go to prison. It's ridiculous.
I feel the same way, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But at least he'll be home.
Yep.
You know, and some people feel like that's crazy. You know, like that's even worse than. I said that's not worse than going to prison.
No.
I had a friend back in the day. He was on probation, and then he got arrested for something, and they were going to say 5 years of probation, but he actually opted to go to jail for like 8 months instead because he was like, no, if I'm on probation any longer, I'm just going to get into trouble again. So he went to jail for 8 months.
Really?
Yeah, he went to Rikers for 8 months.
If you think about it, Chris, that kind of makes sense in the legal system. That kind of makes sense.
Excuse me one minute. Angelo, what is your
do
problem,
I'll just go to jail and whatever. All right.
Embarrassing for Miss Angel.
Yeah, I don't know what he's sitting here complaining about something. I don't know what it is. But anyway, Common Sense says some good news on YouTube for once. And yes, it is good news. And I'm happy that he's home. That he'll be home anyway. And he can go to the VA hall, right?
Yes.
See,
To exercise, it'll be. I don't want to put his business out there, but yeah, he's good.
Okay, good.
It's funny because hold on, I'm logging in from my computer, getting off my phone. But hang on.
Okay.
Anyone saying home confinement is worse than prison obviously has never paid a visit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, have you ever been on house arrest with Chicky in his house?
Jeez.
I can't.
Wow.
Hold on.
Cold-blooded. I don't even know him. I'm like, that's cold-blooded.
What happened, Chris? Where did Chris go? Oh,
He was like, that's too cold-blooded, and he was just like, boop.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay,
Hey.
what happened?
No, I was on my phone. I'm on my computer now.
You
Oh yeah.
can't.
So wait, what was? So yeah.
Good for Chicky. He
I don't know.
can watch movies and have broads over.
He's gonna have YouTube groupies. No, it's I don't know. I might rather be in jail than live with Chicky for 8 months, but
That's not nice. He must be so much fun to live with.
Chick,
He's so
Angel,
funny.
you know why he stood you up last night? Because he's probably so relieved. He was probably at a bar somewhere getting plastered, then like does he come on YouTube?
No, I don't think so.
I do drywall on somebody's
when does the house arrest start? Next week? He get a weekend off. I don't know. But I'm not sure.
No, he said that he fell asleep.
Yeah, fell asleep.
Yeah. He had his daughters and the babies over and they knocked him out.
Sure.
Chris, you and I can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get some drywall stuff for Chicky and like just take some stuff over and let him practice for a while. That's horrible. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's funny because I actually I don't know if you were there, but me and Chicky were on Angel's channel when I was actually outside the Home Depot right after I went and got like the drywall or whatever. I was in the parking lot on my phone, but yeah, he said he's like Chris, what the fuck do you know about drywall? He's like, stick to writing books, The results speak for themselves. It's gonna be the biggest pain. I'm gonna have to rip that whole wall out and start over.
You don't have to do that.
No,
just put some more plaster on it and sand it.
I just put a couch in front of it, and then it'll be.
You're killing me, dude.
Just put some plaster over it, and then
I already put the plaster. That's paint over the plaster. No, I could fix it, but I would literally have to rip the whole wall out because there's another layer of drywall behind it. You know what I mean? So I have to rip out 2 layers of drywall. It's just like
I can fix it.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops.
That's okay.
Yes. Oh God.
I could just put another layer of drywall like on top of it, But then the molding is gonna be in, and the drywall is gonna protrude off the molding.
Another layer of drywall.
That's probably the easiest solution,
This is great. Oh God.
Anthony said Kasparoza acted like he knew what he was doing when he was in his truck in Home Depot parking lot.
No, I had no idea because that was actually the second layer of drywall that I bought. Because the first one, it was like, the first one was half inch drywall, but the layer on top stuck out, right? So I went back and I got the 5/8, but then like the layer of drywall like stuck in, so I had to improvise because neither one of them fit the wall. There was no drywall that fit. I was just like, this is gonna come out all fucked up.
I can't. That's the second layer of drywall I bought. I'm crying now. Oh, this is horrible.
Anthony says this
drywall I bought.
I kept the receipts, for tax purposes.
Oh my God. This is Chris,
You know what? I'm checking the lotto numbers right now, and I didn't win, so I'm probably gonna have to fix it myself. And then
Mrs. Smith is gonna wake up with me laughing I'm right underneath the master bedroom in my office. She's gonna come down and punch me in the face. Thank you, Chris.
no problem.
Because she
Oh
my
my
second
God.
layer of drywall.
But it was funny too because when I went to get the drywall, at least I think it was the first layer. There was, it's like I was like, well, how do I cut this? I was like, there's nobody here in the drywall. I was like, what do I do? I was like, I can't fit this in my Jeep, whatever. Right? So, but then I was walking around looking for somebody, and I found a guy who worked there. I was like, can you help me cut the drywall? He's like, oh, we don't. He's like, I don't work in that department. I had no clue what I was asking him about. Spackle and all this other shit and everything.
Common sense, is that you?
No, and then I come back.
Hold on. Common sense. Somebody's coming in the room saying it's you. Is it you?
It's not me. So I go back to the aisle.
Oh, they left.
No, so I go back to the aisle. And now there's like a guy there with his wife. This guy, I don't know, probably mid-50s, a white guy. He looked like a carpenter or something. He's got one of them like Carhartt jackets on. He looked like he knew what he was doing. And he's cutting a piece of drywall like a utility knife. I was like, oh, you could just cut it yourself? I thought you need the guy with like some kind of machine. He's like, no, you just take a knife. You can do it yourself. You cut it right here. I was like, oh, snap. And I was like, oh. He's like, you need some help? I was like, yeah, actually, I do. I never did this before. He's like, well, this is actually my second time doing it, but I'll tell you what I know. But he knew more than I did. And it was just like, I was like, you just... I thought he was like an expert. He was as clueless. All he knew how to do was cut it. He didn't know anything beyond that. So...
Angel, thank you, Chris. This is... I've actually cried twice tonight. Thank you.
I was actually thinking of John A. Light when I was doing it because he wrote this letter to John Jr. in 1993 that ended up at the trial because he was talking about how he was broke in New Jersey putting up walls or something. He said, "Yeah, imagine me doing construction. I could never put like a nail in a wall or something like that." And as I was trying to like attach the drywall to the wall, right? Because you put like the liquid nails behind it, which is like the glue that like sticks to it, but then you're supposed to put some screws on top of it just in case. Yeah. And in one of the parts of the wall, I have my drill, and the fucking screw's not going in. I'm just like squeezing the thing, like, but it's not moving. And I was like, what? And I was trying to jam it in, then it just like it spazzed out, and the screw ripped out and cut like some of the skin off my finger, right? And then I realized I had the screw in reverse, and I was trying to put it in, but it wasn't on forward. Like, oh my God. I was worried I was gonna get I was gonna get some weird infection because the drywall dust went into the cut on my hand. I was sitting there in the bathroom, just poured alcohol in my hand, so it wouldn't get infected and lose my fingernails. I tried to put on drywall instead of hiring a Mexican from outside Home Depot. And by the way, I have brown skin, so I'm allowed to make Mexican jokes, But it just
I could do the same thing.
But it was just like I was just like, oh my God. I'm there. I'm covered in sweat trying to put this fucking wall up, and it just. Oh God! But in the end, it was worth it because I learned. But it was just. I'm gonna get like my little cousin to come help me, have him rip it out, and then start over.
Oh, that's 3 times you made me cry tonight, Angel and Chris. Thank you.
Take a picture of my finger; it still doesn't heal all the way. But...
Oh, look who's here, Chris! But it's not his birthday. Tomorrow's his birthday.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. Look who's here, Chris.
Hey, Michelle. How are you?
I haven't even
she's Mexican. She probably has all kinds of cousins that can come help me. So
the person who's trying to get in, will you buzz off, please? First, he came in as FBS's wife with a dirty name.
That's not nice. Don't.
Yeah, he's got some kind of mask on, and then he came in as Common Sense. Now he comes in as FBS calls cops. Buzz off! You're not getting on.
Well, we have a cop on the show, technically. So
technically,
yeah, technically. Buzz
I had a cop friend who gave me a PBA card, right? And he was one of my fraternity brothers. He's like, dude, if we have different last names. If you get pulled over, just say that, your brother gave this to you. I was like, all right. Of course, I get pulled over, driving into a tunnel. My headlights are off or whatever, or one of them was out or something. And the cop's like, who gave this? I was like, my brother gave me that. He was like, we have different last names. I was like, yeah, well, he's my brother. He's like, what is it? Is he your blood brother? I was like, yeah, he's my brother. He was like, and I'm just, well, you have to be there. But.
So Chris, that's true.
You had to be there.
The guy just kept asking me. He's like, it's illegal to lie to a cop, right? I was like, listen, it's my brother. I was like, what do you want to call him? It's 11 o'clock at night. They were just staring at me. He's like, he put a big X on the back of it and gave it back to me.
You're right, but even though I was a cop, I had credentials, badge, blah blah blah. I get pulled over, but my buddy who just retired from NYPD, he would send me his PBA card, which had their badge number on it. Stuff. It's just like, you just show this, and professional courtesy.
Now we have Trump is a big something. I can't see the rest. Buzz off. You're not getting on. You're only wasting your time here.
You want to hear a funny story, man? I'll tell you a funny cop story. So one of my frat brothers, who was a cop, he gave a PBA card to one of my other frat brothers, right? And who's still an undergrad. He's like 19, 20. He's got a cop card down his pocket. He gets arrested, like trying to buy weed in Harlem or something, right? The cops roll up on him. So he pulls out the PBA card. He's like, here, call my brother or whatever, right? So he calls him in the middle of the night, and they tell him, yeah, did you give this guy a PBA card? We're just calling him a drug deal or whatever. He's like, man, I don't know that fool. And he hung up the phone.
Wait, Chris, Common Sense said, yeah, Alite said later that the letter was written in code, meaning doing drywall was assaulting people and hanging pictures was a piece of work. Can't make this crap up. Meanwhile, he didn't say that when he was on the stand. He was dumbfounded when he was on the stand. He didn't know what to say. He stood there like hummada, 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 hummada.
It's hummada.
Yeah, he was like dumbfounded when Charlie pulled out that letter.
Isn't Holly Golightly's Chicky's new girlfriend?
Yes, they are engaged.
She's on here.
Hi, Holly Golightly. Your hubby is
Where's my hubby?
Now this guy comes in as this is light. How do you keep changing your name like that? Like, how does he keep changing? This is Alite.
What?
Now he's coming in as this is Alite.
No, you can pick your name when you go into the backstage. They'll let you pick your name.
Oh, they do let you pick your name?
Yeah. Like I could try to I could leave and come back as Tom Stevens if I wanted to. So.
Oh, okay. Good night.
I was gonna put Pugs R Us, but I didn't.
Thank you, Common Sense, and good night. And Michelle Campos is here, Chris. She said, my favorite peeps.
She's cool people, Michelle.
Yeah. Tomorrow is Chris Kasparoza.
Can you please stop? I don't even stop, please.
No. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Let me see if I could I know what I could do.
Stuff's getting old, doesn't it, Chris?
I mean, technically, I should be like in Aruba, but I'm here talking about how I put up drywall all fucked up and tore the skin off. The screw go to the wrong direction.
Don't talk about drywall. Don't do that. I can't cry anymore. I already am. Fuck. Oh, already have.
Look what I got.
Thanks.
That's horrible.
I'm gonna call Chicky.
Tomorrow is Chris's birthday. Look at my banner. You like that banner?
Can you please stop, Angel? Please
you like that?
Yeah. I'm calling Chicky. Hang on a second.
It's killing me.
You calling him this late?
Why I believe this guy's celebrating right now. Believe me, okay?
He's probably calling me, but
yeah, he's not in jail. I'm sure he's fine. Okay. Chicky.
What are you doing?
I'm on fucking YouTube with Angel and this guy who's a retired cop, 556.
Just late?
Yeah, you're on speaker. You're on the show right now.
All right, we all got docs. That's fine.
Come on the show?
Yeah, call in. What are you waiting for?
All right, I'll call in. Have her send me the link.
We'll just go on YouTube. She'll put it in the.
I am. I'm going to do it now.
Okay, do you want me to text it to you?
I'm going now.
Do you want me to text you the link?
Chicky's coming on.
I'll text it to you right now, and then you can.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Chicky's coming on.
I got a funny Chicky story. I'll wait for him to come on.
Oh God, I hope it's not about drywall. I can't take any more drywall effing jokes anymore.
Yeah, it's not a joke. It's just what happened.
Well, I mean, real stories about drywall makes it worse.
The drywall chronicle.
Happy birthday! Oh wait, happy birthday, Michelle!
I tried to say birthday too.
This person is in here again. This time he's in here as Chucky.
Oh God, I can't even.
He's trying to get on so bad.
Hold on, wait for Chicky instead of these strange, characters.
No, because this guy could do what.
Well, you know what though, but Chicky's a character too. It's like I just texted him the link. You heard him say send me the link, but he's probably still at the corner of the bar. Like, yeah, you believe this asshole? He wants to call this podcast. I just got out of jail. He wants to call a podcast.
Common sense.
I guarantee he's in a bar talk to him at somebody.
None of my business.
Wait, 556.
Today is Saturday.
Oh, I want to tell you a funny story, but it's still 50-50 if Chicky's actually going to call in because you just never know with this guy. But I got a funny story. I got a funny story.
Does he know how to get on when you text the link?
I don't know. I have no idea.
He said 50-50, Angel. He's like, I don't know.
Common sense is good luck.
Wait, I'll just tell you this story now because it's like it's not even guaranteed he's actually going to call in. But one story short.
No, that's not it. Come on, this guy is being annoying. Here's Chicky.
Chicky.
Hi, Chicky.
How are you guys? How are you? Wow, what a late night. I didn't know this. I didn't know this was going on.
Chicky. So I got a funny story. I was waiting for you to tell, right?
Okay.
So 556, right? So Angel knows this story.
Yep.
So Chicky and I, we had some short films and stuff with him acting, like playing like a fictional mob boss in Springfield from a couple of years ago. And actually, Chicky, they came out like really good, right? But we had taken him down for other reasons. Plus, he was under indictment, So it's just like, we don't. It's like it looks real, he's under indictment. Maybe he didn't want it out there.
Yeah, he wanted to send him to the judge. I said, please don't. Since that you won't know it's fake, I'll be doing 15 years.
Yeah. So long story short, so I wrote a letter for Chicky's sentencing, and I said, he's got opportunities. Chicky makes the world a better place. He makes people happy. He entertains people. He's got a talent for acting. People want to give him jobs, and it's not just about him earning revenue. It's that he's going to entertain people, make people's lives better by by making people laugh and doing good work and art and everything. And I sent to Chicky, and I showed the letter to Angel, and I said, and the initial draft of it had a link to like some of his I cut some of the clips together. It's like a short film.
Yeah, I told you to take that down.
Yeah, and I said, Angel, what do you think of this? The video? And she's like, you can't show that to the judge. I was like, why? It's good, isn't it? She's like, Chris, do you understand that it looks real? And I was like,
Yeah, exactly. I said it looks like he knows what he's doing, Chris.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like they were filming me. I wasn't filming. They weren't filming me. Somebody else was filming me, and they just got me. That's what it's like.
Yeah, I told him, no, you can't. You have to take that down. It looks too good.
Yeah, it's like us. It's like us at like. It's actually we're up on like a hill where we actually found a body, from the Gary Westerman murder from I don't know like 2003 or something. We went to where they actually dug up the body, but Chicky's there like talking about burying a body there and just like in fiction, it's not real, But like,
right. Hey, Chris, are you coming? Can all you guys hear Chris clear? Because I'm coming in a little bit like underwater to me. Can you hear him though?
It might just be the alcohol, Chicky.
No, it's okay. No, you're good now. No, what happened? Oh, you're drinking tonight?
It might be the drywall.
No.
Wow. Hey, nice to see everybody in the chat. I never expected this late at night to be on. Everybody to be on.
Yeah, we're on a very long time. I didn't plan on being this long.
Right.
I was just gonna come on and say what I had to say, and maybe Chris would come on. I showed off the JohnnyLifeFacts.com website that.
Oh, good.
Yes, and that Chris so brilliantly created.
Yeah.
I didn't think. And then MRE was on. And
Oh, I keep missing him. I want to get on with him. I miss him.
yeah, I know. We have to do it with you and him.
Oh, that makes me
Actually, you know what? It's funny because that website, like travel places, like Chicky. When the first time I met his lawyer, it was on a three-way call, or whatever. But like, I never met Dan Hagen in person. We introduced on a three-way call, and he knew who I was. He's like, yeah, anybody that builds a website calling out Johnny Lights Lies is a friend of mine. I was like, what? I didn't know about that up there in Massachusetts. But
he killed it. He killed it in court, though. He surprised me yesterday. He's incredible. I mean, what was it? Thursday. Kid's incredible. You know.
Hey, Chicky.
Yeah.
MRE sent a freaking missile over my house the other day, and it's on video. It's on my YouTube, and they both Kristen and
what is that
Angel.
like? What is that like? Porn? What are you talking about?
No, not that kind of.
Oh. I figure you got the technology. You could have a fake, like a cartoon one set. You never know with him.
Well, yeah, he was CIA, MI6, stuff like that. So.
I die with him.
So what's going on, Chicky? How's everything? How are you feeling?
I feel good. Like I said, I mean, I'm blessed that everything turned out the way it did. But also, I talked to the guy that they gave me a week stay before they do it. But like I talked to my probation guy, and I'm like, listen, I like the doctor puts appointments where like I go to swimming, I got to stay exercise. So to put me away, and I said to him, I said to the judge, I said, I appreciate everything. I said, but to put me away in the house for a year, I'm not gonna. I mean, it could be a death sentence if I don't do it right. And she said, and she was good. And then she goes, if the doctor says he wants you to exercise 3-4 times a week at the Y, and all that can be done, you just got to let me know. And I said, okay, as long as it's that. But what happened was I didn't realize. I guess in the federal system, they were saying in court is that I guess a lot of the people, the COVID is running crazy in the federal system. Even though you would think now coming down to the end of it, no, but it's still running crazy. Like the rec yards are open like only a quarter of the time. So it's not like, you're going because it was funny because my lawyer's arguing and he's giving all the, disabled veteran and he's doing incredible. And the prosecutor said, well, we want to ask for 12 months. I would have been fine with that, to be honest with you. And then, they go back and forth and the judge is thinking, well, maybe like 5 months. So then my lawyer goes into like, well, that's fine. But the only thing is COVID, is it worth 5 months to him to go? And then he'll be in a halfway house in 4 months and, to get COVID. So she understood it. She said, no, whatever. She went through the whole thing, but he was there a good hour and a half. The kid's incredible. So she comes up, she goes, okay, we'll give him, because I already had 3 months in. So she goes, we'll give him the 3 months in. And plus, like I said, it wasn't a big charge. It only held there was no minimum mandatory. It was only 0 to 15 months is what they could have gave. Now, if it wasn't COVID, I probably would have got 8 or 10 months. But because of COVID, it saved me. That's it. I mean, the judge said it straight out. It's unfortunate about COVID, but it saved you, sir. So I said, okay. But they let me go to lawyer appointments, doctor appointments. They like stuff like that. So it's not like I got to just they're gonna put me on a bracelet. Plus, I can come on the shows. I can come on the shows, your show and show, and I can I see the grandkids. So it's a blessing at the end of the day, of course.
Chicky, what are you pointing your phone at?
What's that?
What are you pointing your phone at? I'm just asking for a friend.
What am I watching?
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. It went on. I don't know what happened. Here we go. It went, no, I hit it with my head. But what was I showing? I don't know what I was showing. But anyway, yeah, it's probably something. But anyway, yeah, so it went good, knock on wood, and that's it. And like I said, I want to thank all the people in the chat. You wouldn't believe how many texts I got yesterday, Thursday, Friday. Hey, congratulations. How'd you make out? I mean, come on, it just was incredible.
So you're going to start like a YouTube channel called Chicky's House Arrest?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, imagine Chicky's House Arrest.
That's perfect. You should do it.
I was thinking about that.
You should do it now, and everybody who's watching right now.
Yeah, I want to do it right, though. I want to put like a little, set up a nice little studio. Do it right. Don't do it. Do it as best I can. And I can have guests through, through like you guys do the stream or whatever, So
very good, very, very good.
Yeah,
I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, it worked out good either way, But he was, like I said, I told him. We're laughing. Me and the lawyer were laughing. He's like, "Will you shut up?" Because I'm when she's telling me 12 months, I put my hand over the mic and I go, "Dan, just tell her I'll do 6 months right now. Just give me the 6." And he's going, "Shut up." So I shut up. And then after he goes, "Anytime you walk in a federal prison without doing time, it's a win." He's yelling at me in the courtroom. So I
you
said, no, I know.
kidding?
Yeah, my lawyer was going, shut your mouth. Anytime you get out of federal prison with no jail, it's a win.
Wait, what were you asking for that he told you to shut up?
No, my lawyer. In other words, when she came back and she goes, well, it could be 4 or 5 months. I said, Dan, just tell her 6 months. I'll do it right now. I'll walk out. I'll start today if she wants me to. And then she goes, and then they start talking about COVID. My lawyer was great. So then she goes, well, yeah, because of COVID, a lot of the compounds, they're not having the rec, and it's very hard right now. And when you go into federal prison, I think it's like a month or 3 weeks or a month, you got to stay in not solitary confinement, but you're in a bunk with all new guys that came in because of COVID. They want to make sure you don't got COVID. You get tested and you got to wait out a period, before you go into a unit. So with all them things saying, then the judge says, well, I'm thinking about a year on a bracelet, home confinement. So right away, I'm like, home confinement. I mean, I ain't gonna be able to leave the house, go anywhere. I'm not gonna just sit, you know what I mean? And then I covered the microphone. That's when I said to Dan, a year home confinement? I go, I'd rather go do 5-6 months right now. And he goes, shut your mouth. He goes, he told me, so I shut up, and it is what it is. But, it is a win. The kid did a hell of a job. So I got to say, it's a win, 100%.
Oh, very good. How your daughters must have been so happy.
Yeah, they were thrilled. And they're like, Dad,
Did they wear the T-shirts?
No. I told them, though, at the last minute, I said, please don't do that. It's embarrassing. I said, it's embarrassing to the guys that are doing big time in there. What are you going to come wear a shirt like that? It's a lousy small time. Now, if I was facing 10 years, 15 years, go wear the T-shirts. You know what I mean? But no, they didn't. But it was downtown Boston. It was a nice, everything went good. Nice day. And yeah, they were thrilled. And they said, yeah, we can bring the grandkids over. We can cook. So, they're right. They're right. 100%. So. It went good.
Chicky, when you're home, Chris and I can come out. If you need any drywall work done, Chicky, Chris and I can come by and do that for you.
Absolutely.
Hey, Chicky.
What's up, Angel?
Holly said, Chicky, I'm on my way on the phone.
Oh,
there she goes.
Okay. Holly. It's not as long as you're not a convicted felon, you can visit.
If he wants to come on here, I'll leave so she can talk to him.
I gotta get Holly my direct number here. Just going through the the chat room.
Yeah. Amber Alert said Chicky said it can be a death sentence at the house. LOL.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Can I get out of the house?
Oh, it is. It could be a death sentence over here, especially with my sister. Forget it. She'll be knocking me over there. It's like she's like Janice Soprano, my sister.
Oh my God.
The Sopranos. Remember Janice Soprano? If you ever watch The Sopranos, how crazy she was, that's my sister.
Oh, I know. You told us the other night. That's great.
Yeah.
Wait, Chicky's Playhouse, like Pee Wee's Playhouse?
Yeah, that would be a good YouTube channel. Chicky's House Arrest Playhouse, or Chicky's Playhouse or something. That would be a good name too.
I'm on my way on the phone. Like if Holly Golightly, if she comes on here, I'll go off so she can talk to Chicky for sure.
Holly, do you want to come on and talk to Chicky, your future husband? I'm sure she's going to say yes.
Angel has more questions for you, Holly. She didn't forget.
So all right, Mr. Smith, it was very nice talking to you, but it's time for you to go now.
I'll make time. You guys have a good night. Thanks for having me.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. I was only kidding.
No, I know, but come on, Holly. Get with it.
All right, come on, Holly. Come in. Oh, Mr. Smith, I didn't even get to kick him out. He knew how to.
No, Angel, that's not Angel. That's not the Mr. Smith from Florida, right? The one with the wife there, the Smiths? Or is that another one?
That's the Mr. Smith. I call him Mr. Smith. Here, Holly, here's the link.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go.
I call him Mr. Smith because he said he was MRE's CIA partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I nicknamed him Mr. Smith. That's what I refer to him as.
Right, okay.
He's a former police officer, so you didn't have to worry about being on screen with him.
Is he New York police officer?
No, Maryland, Delaware.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. He's a former police officer and fireman.
Wow.
Both. He was both, yeah.
That's great.
Hi, Jersey girl. So hello, Jersey girl. So how
it's Chris, it's your birthday, Chris?
Not yet.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Happy birthday. How old, Chris? 36?
24.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 10 years ago. No, you got to be 34, 35. No,
I didn't
not
want to talk
that
about
much.
it.
You still got a lot
I
of years.
don't even want people knowing it's my birthday. I'm just I don't
Well,
I'm
it's
not
pretty.
ready for
It's
people to
got
post
big,
about it.
big up in letters. Happy birthday, Chris, on the screen.
Thanks. Thanks, Angel.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's right. I forgot I had that banner up. Yep,
happy birthday, Chris. Anyways, happy
I
birthday.
really should take it off because technically, I mean, your birthday is tomorrow. So
Oh, wait, Angels is coming up too. When is yours, Angel? This week?
mine is it this week?
Yeah.
What's
We'll
today's
figure out
date?
April what?
Wait, let me see when my birthday is. Today is
It's got to be this week.
Oh yeah, it is this week. I forgot all about it. Do you believe it?
Imagine that.
My birthday's Friday, but
We got to do a birthday special.
Listen to me, Chicky. Listen to me, Chicky Ceccatelli. You stood me up yesterday.
Yeah, he was at the bar celebrating not being in jail, Angel.
I wasn't. I swear I wasn't.
Well,
I
when
wasn't.
does house arrest start?
Next Friday.
So you get to do whatever you want between now and then, basically.
Well, yeah. I mean, what do I do anyways? I don't really do anything, but yeah, I guess so. You know, yeah. Drive down the street. What's that?
Do you come to New York or no?
No, I can't go out of state. No, I can't go to New York. No.
So, because so starting Friday, so maybe I will make plans with you. We'll have a birthday celebration.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. And like I said, as long as the guy was pretty cool, I got to see him Wednesday. He just said, listen, as long as it's something where doctor or lawyer or whatever, and it's a normal something appointment or church, just got to let me know your schedule and it's no problem. So, I mean, he seems going to be all right, you know?
All right, good.
Yeah. So it ain't like, I mean, he'll let me get out as long as it's productive and he can account on where I am for, not all day, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. I don't think it'll be that bad.
Okay. So, what do you call it? Chris said that you were going to be doing Chicky's house arrest podcast.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I want to do it right though. I was gonna do the name's gonna be Chicky's. Yeah. What were we saying? Chicky's house arrest.
You should start the YouTube and do the first episode the first day you're on house arrest.
Right, exactly. Yeah, but like I said, I want to set it up like a little thing. Set it up nice. Set it up kind of. Like a little.
You know what? Just get it started.
Even just to start off, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Get started.
So, Chicky, maybe we could we'll promote it and everything. We'll get everybody to sub.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah. Like I said, the same people that watch all the all the other same genre kind of thing. You know what I mean? With us, that'd be great.
But what are you going to film? Like, you're not going to film every day, are you?
No. I would do it like me personally.
Don't worry, Angel. He's not going to steal your audience.
I do like an hour and a half show or whatever. Like you do, if you do a live show and it goes over an hour, that's fine. But I do like an hour and a half show a week, every Friday or once a week.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Kasparoza just said? Don't worry, Angel. He's not going to steal your audience.
No, I would do it like
I
would do
worried about it.
No, we're all together. We don't steal nothing. You know what's really cool? I see too, like you do it a lot too, Angel. It's like if somebody else is going on, you'll say, "Okay, I'm getting off because this one's starting at 10." I mean, everybody tries to do that. That's as much as you can. That's honorable,
Yeah, well, exactly what I did tonight is I looked to check to see if anybody was coming on. Nobody was coming on. I said, all right, I'm going to go on at 10 o'clock. There's a few things I have to address.
Right.
And sure enough, somebody else went on the same time that I did.
Right.
And that is, that's all I'm going to say about that.
Right.
Now,
did you actually
don't have considerate that,
right. Well, they don't follow the same band leader, right? Now, Thursday, when you went on Thursday night, was it Thursday night? I missed Thursday night. Was it last night or Thursday? Did you go on at 7:30? Like you were playing 7:30 sharp?
Yeah, and you
7:30. Okay.
You stood
because I was at my daughter's. I know I was at my daughter's, and then by the time I got home, it was dark. I said no. I was like 9:45. I said there's no way she was on this late, so I didn't even check. I should have.
No, I think we were off by like 10:06 or something.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, because Kane Shade started at 10, and I was a little late. But
Right, because I got your text last night, and I texted you back. Or whatever I texted, it just.
No, it was yesterday.
Oh yes, yeah, right.
And you said you were coming on, and you never did. And meanwhile, last night was your idea to begin with.
I know you're 100% right, and I missed the best one of all, the trivia. We got to do another one of them. Something else. I love that trivia stuff, and you even told me about it, and that was my favorite thing, and I missed it. That trivia thing.
Yes, well, we are doing another trivia. There's a part 2.
Oh, please.
We also have another game in the works where I don't want to tell anybody yet because I was discussing it with Jerry, but this is going to be really fun also.
That would anything like that, really, even like the movies. The movie reviews was a great thing too.
Yeah, well, this is going to be really fun. This is, I don't want to give it away. But it believe me, it's going to be fun.
I look forward to that.
Yes, it's going to be fun. You'll love it. So you have to come back when these things are planned.
Oh, 100%. Now, believe me, I won't be missing nothing. I'll have a lot of time to stay on top of when people go on, and I'll be right here.
Yeah, so. But I couldn't wait for you last night.
No, I know.
No, so I couldn't wait. So, and everybody was bothering me. What happened with Chicky?
I know.
I told them everything was good.
Right.
But some people missed it, like Amber Alert, who wasn't here last night.
Right. It's funny. I can picture some of the chat, like they're out with their family, they're out with their wife or husband, and they're like, I got to get home. We're eating dinner, but I got to get home. Angel's on.
Oh, you're so cute. Amber says Chicky is one of the realest on here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think there's a lot of us on here that stick together and are real, but thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly. There are.
And they're the ones that like to stick together, and they got each other's back, or they're on each other's shows. Them you can tell they're all a kind of, the same kind of person. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to releasing like the little movie that I put together. Like I'll show it.
That'll be good. Yeah,
touch it up, but it came out good. I think so. Right.
We should display it when you're ready. We should display it on Angel's show for the chat for people.
It's like 20 minutes long. The whole thing.
Oh yeah, you couldn't do that.
That's okay. As long as it's, I think it has to be 10 minutes each. Jerry can break it up into 2 parts.
Right. And I didn't forget Angel. I gotta get that thing. I gotta figure out. I gotta have Chris. Somebody gotta send it to me because I got it on my Instagram too. And I got to get that clip of my mother because I didn't forget about that. That's going to be huge.
Yes, you did forget about it. Yes, you did forget about it because you were supposed to email Jerry direct.
Exactly. I know, but I got it on my Instagram. That's the only thing. So if I email it to him, it's from the Instagram, which he said he can't do. So I got to figure out to take it from my gallery and send it to him, email it to him.
Take it from where?
The gallery, like in your phone, the not from Instagram. It's actually in my phone archives. That big.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then email it. There's a way of doing it.
Well, you could just text. Can you text it?
Yeah, I figure it out. There's a way of doing it. Maybe Chris can, after we get off the air, this weekend, he could tell me how to do it. There's a way. I'm sure he knows how to do it. I'll text it to Jerry or email it to him.
Yeah, Chris, we need that video of when his mom.
Remember when I was talking to my mother reading John Jr.'s book, Chris?
Yeah, dude, just start the channel and it's easy. Just upload it.
Yeah, it's up. It's on John Jr.'s Instagram, but I got it on my, I got it on my thing too. But I just don't know how to email it or however I'm gonna do it.
Wait a minute. You have a YouTube channel on here?
Not yet. No. I got a listing of one, but I'm never went on it with any,
like, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no.
Can you get it onto YouTube?
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what I got to see. Maybe that's even better. Yeah, because the YouTube, I can go right into my archive stuff and put it up there. Let me see. I can maybe do that.
Yeah, and then
that'd be a good thing too.
Can get it from there, or we
exactly.
Can share it. I could share it. Yeah, I could share it from your channel.
Exactly. That's what I got to do. But the chat, the people will they'll be dying laughing because it was a real. Remember, Chris, it was a real once in a moment thing. It wasn't, you could tell it's just not made up. It's on the spirit of cuff.
Yes, that was great.
Mm.
Chris, you tired?
No, I'm reading.
Yeah, I knew it.
Now, what are you up all night, Chris, doing your work? Because I know you do your work late at night. You're up all night.
Yeah, I got to work on the drywall. So
Drywall. So you do carpentry at night too?
you know,
Oh, I never thought you as a drywall guy or a carpenter.
Yeah. So now, Chicky, what's the story? So you're home. You can go. You have to ask permission to go.
No,
to
not now. Not right now. Next Friday. I'll
No.
do it Wednesday, and I'll do the meeting with him. You know, the guy, he tells me all my rules, and we talk about everything. And then Thursday they come out to the house. They put a electric monitoring thing in my house, and they put a ankle thing on me. You know.
Oh, so you're gonna wear an ankle bracelet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So if I do go to appointments or wherever I go during the week, you know, he can track me where I am, which is fine. I don't do nothing anyway. So
you're gonna have a bracelet on?
A what? No, an ankle bracelet.
You're gonna have a bracelet?
Or whatever, yeah, in my ankle.
Oh.
Yeah, bracelet. And then they hook it up to the Wi-Fi in your house. You know, they come and put a little computer.
Yeah.
And I think they give you your backyard. I can go in my backyard. I can go probably in the front yard a little bit. But I mean, I think once you get past certain feet, it goes off like a dog collar.
Yeah. But how do you take a shower with that thing on?
It's all waterproof. You know, you take a shower and everything. It's all waterproof. It's like
it is waterproof.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because once it goes on, it stays on, you know, for the year. I mean, it ain't like you could take it off. They do it and it locks on. That's it. And I think it's made of rubber. You know, it definitely is waterproof.
Oh God! Really? I never even saw anyone.
Yeah.
I've never seen one before. That's what I mean.
I have to, when I get it, I'll take a picture of it and show it.
I've never seen one before.
Yeah, I'm very claustrophobic, so I'm going to tell the guy, don't put it on tight. Like if they put, I don't like even like rings, none of that. I don't like that tight feeling anywhere. So I hope you don't put it like a tight on my ankle. I'm going to say, listen, can you make it where it don't fall off, but don't put it loose. Don't put it where it's tight. I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you don't want it loose either. It's going to start
if it starts
bouncing up and down.
And a lot of people I know that were on it in the last couple of years, you know, they've made updates with all the computer, how good it is, but they say it's still, there's certain homes sometimes they would go off.
Look who's here.
Lucy. Hello.
Hey, who is it? Ain't Amber Alert.
Wait a minute, I gotta turn everything off.
Yeah, shut your YouTube off.
Hello, Chicky.
I'm gonna let you guys have fun. I'm gonna take off. Okay, have a good night.
Keep going, Chris.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Bye-bye.
Right,
Good night, Chris.
Good night, Chris. Good happy birthday.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chicky, I'm making sausage bread for you.
There she is.
Here she is. I'm half asleep. I want you to know.
That's all right. We get up. So we have to get up. When the good things are happening on YouTube, we must awake.
Well, I was watching a movie and then I just happened to switch over because I always like to see if Angel is on. And there she was, and there you were.
Right.
So
I was thinking when court turned out good the other day, I was thinking about you. I was singing to myself when the judge came down with their decision. I started singing "Always and Forever." So I started thinking the thing.
Well, I was watching you on Instagram. And
Yeah. My lawyer was so more excited. I was calling my lawyer Bruce Cutler. I go, "You're my Bruce Cutler in court."
Oh,
he was laughing. I was calling him Bruce. His name is Dan Hagen. I go, Bruce. He was laughing.
Oh, that's
I know.
so
You're calling so listen, I'm making a sausage bread, my specialty.
Wow.
It's really good.
Well, I can give you my address. You guys just inbox me. You know, you can send me a piece of the bread.
You won't want just a piece, I guarantee you.
Really? That's on my bucket list. I want bread from you, and eventually I want Angel lasagna. Them on my bucket list.
Oh, maybe we could come visit together, Angel. We could go there together. You bring
there you
lasagna,
go.
I'll bring sausage bread.
You're in Florida. Is more reality that I'll get to lasagna before you get them your bread.
What? Why? You're closer. You're in New York.
Yeah, it's only a couple hours away.
I'm so
Florida, though, not that. You could jump on a plane. You could land at Bradley International, right in Hartford, 15 minutes away. You're not that far.
Yeah, I've been to Hartford. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been to
right there, Hartford. That's
Connecticut.
around 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I know that where that is.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm Western. I'm right on the Connecticut line. Right at Western Mass is right on the Connecticut line. Right, like I said, Bradley's 15 minutes away.
Now, how excited are you, Chicky? I was so excited.
Yeah, it was good. In the beginning, I'll be honest with you, I am now, after I talk, but I'm saying sitting in the court, I was a little aggravated, but it was funny. Me and the lawyer were laughing because I'm thinking to myself, this is a death sentence. They're going to just lock me up in my house. What am I going to, but anyways, I said, tell them I'll go do 6 months right now. Take me today. And he was laughing. And then he got outside. He said to me, anytime you walk away from federal court, there's no jail. You know what kind of win that is? And I go, no, you're right. Poor kid did some work.
No, absolutely. First of all, weren't you locked down during COVID? I mean, we all were.
Yeah. And that's another thing they told me in the federal prison system now, and I guess state too. I didn't realize that I guess the COVID's really running rampant in there, with all the guys, whatever, they're all together,
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, a lot of the outdoor rec and a lot of the gym and all that, it's all been closed. They're only letting them in like a little bit at a time. So a lot of the guys have been quarantined to their units, which,
that's not good. No, I mean, but I was saying that weren't you locked in the house during COVID? I knew I was. I was like,
yeah, no, you know what happened during COVID? Well, the first 3 months of COVID, they had me locked up, waiting to do my bond, so I was actually in prison during COVID for 3 months. And it was crazy in there because they were keeping, like I said, they weren't letting you eat. You couldn't eat in the unit. You had to eat in your cell. It was crazy because they weren't nobody else.
That's a drag.
Yeah, it was at the height of COVID,
That's a drag. I mean, listen, I was in the house. Angel, how long were you in the house? I mean, I was in the house for forever, it seems. But I didn't mind it. I liked it. I watched television.
That's what I'm saying. It makes a lot of difference when you can go on computer, watch TV, talk to people, do FaceTime.
I'm telling you, I don't go out all that much right now. I'm like every day I wake up and say, oh, I've got to go to the store. I've got to go do this. I got to go that. And then I get on YouTube and it's like 10 o'clock.
Half the day's gone. I know. Half the day's gone.
The day is gone.
Yeah.
It's going to go so fast. You won't believe it. Now, can you go walk around the block and well,
they won't let me go that. But like I got a guy who's going to come in a couple of days a week and do like cardio stuff. And then, like I said, instead of my doctor, which he will, my regular doctor will sign a thing saying, listen, we want him in, like, say, swimming classes 3-4 times a week at the Y. And as long as I'm there for 2 hours, so they'll let me go swim 2-3 hours every day. I mean, that's all healthy stuff. Yeah. So it's just about knocking out a schedule and sticking to it and all positive stuff, and I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Oh, either way, absolutely.
You're going to be more than fine.
Right.
At least you're home. You're comfortable. Your friends can come and see you, right?
Yep, 100%.
So, you have food brought in, you take a walk, and didn't Joe Colombo's son, who was under house arrest, couldn't he go out?
Well, eventually, yeah. Like I said, appointments, stuff, you can go out. I mean, it ain't just like, like you get appointments, you can go to your lawyers. There's different things you can do, church, they let you out a couple hours here, 2-3 hours there,
Yeah. Yeah, so you find little ways to get out.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
The only criminal thing I ever did was take communion without confessing.
Oh, well, that's you're way ahead of the game.
And I want to tell you something. I still feel guilty about it.
Really?
I do. I was a kid, but I did.
Right.
And I still feel guilty about it. But,
But listen, in today's day, let me tell you something. Everybody knows this. There's so many people on the street that are just, I mean, when I say criminals, and I don't say it often, but there's people out there, like, whether it's things against kids or things against women. I mean, they should be locked up. There's not even no question. There's no place.
I know.
So the only thing I don't understand, they're locking these people up. And the worst part of the ones are they're locking up due to these rats and stool pigeons that are making up lies so they can get out of trouble. And they're locking up guys where there's so many other people that should be locked up, that are they're fighting to get them out, like the predators, child predators and stuff. They're fighting to get them out.
They were there. They are the child molesters and stuff like that. They should all be castrated.
Absolutely. There's no
There's no way
think
around it.
yeah, there's no way they're getting better or they're overcoming that. There's no way.
They can do it by medicine now. I think they give you
Absolutely. They have a chemical. I think
chemical
castration.
thing, right?
Yep.
So it doesn't even have to hurt. And,
Right.
and I mean they're letting people out. There's no, and there's no rehabilitation. If I'm not making sense, it's because I'm exhausted and tired.
Right.
I was just watching a movie, and then I said, "Let me check with Angel. Angel, are you there?"
Yeah, I'm here.
Angel, I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
How do you make skittle?
How do I make it?
Yeah.
You saute garlic and oil.
Yeah.
You throw that in, salt, pepper, throw it in, let it all you saute it.
Yeah.
And then and wait, I'm missing something. What am I missing? The butter, not butter, salt and pepper, garlic. Oh, and if you want a little tinge of chicken broth.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep, easy, very easy, and it's so good.
I know you were talking about it last night, and I got hungry. So you know what I did? I made linguine and clam sauce tonight.
Oh,
Wow, that sounds good.
And I shouldn't be eating that now. I'm trying to lose 10 pounds.
Right.
You
know what's great too is the it's heavy. It's kind of heavy, but it's incredible. Is that carbonara, the pasta,
so
with the egg,
good.
the parmesan, and the what else is in there? I think a little bacon. And it's all mixed together.
I make it with not the bacon, but the real. I can't think now.
The prosciutto.
Not prosciutto. It's
and the peas, they
ham.
put little peas. They put the little green peas in it. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it with
You know
angel hair,
what?
but you can have it with anything.
And I just got a new recipe that I can't think now because I'm so tired. It's a lot of eggs.
Right.
A lot of eggs. More eggs than usual. And oh God, I can't think of bacon. I use bacon in an emergency, but I use
pancetta.
Not bruschetta.
No, I said pancetta.
Yes.
Oh, pancetta, yes.
Pancetta, yes.
Right.
Pancetta. That's the best. Use
Yes, it
pancetta.
is.
And I have to remember, but it's a lot of eggs that really makes the cream. There's no cream in it.
Right.
I used to put cream in it, but I don't anymore.
Save that one for when I come to Florida.
Oh, but you should taste my sausage bread. It's Italian bread with sausage inside.
Right.
Every time I make it, it's like if I go to a party or my ex-in-laws who were Italian, they just, every time they came over, they say, I said, should I make sausage bread? They go, yeah, make it.
They loved it.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes, I'm coming. I'm calling the airlines. So, are you excited, Chicky? Is it a weight off your chest? Do you feel
Yeah,
better?
like I said, it wasn't a, no, don't get me wrong. Absolutely. At least I got some closure, but it was never like a big, God forbid, poor people are facing a lot of time. So it just was to get, to move on. You know what I mean? I knew it was never going to be a long thing, but at least I got, I know what's going on for sure. It's like when everything's up in the air for 3 years, it's like, you can't really do much. You can't really go anywhere. You can't really plan. You don't know what's going on. So now at least I can plan what I got to plan and put it to rest,
Yeah, it's not knowing that's the hardest.
That's exactly.
I always say I can deal with what I know. I can't deal with what I don't know, and that's across all levels.
Exactly. For the next, for the last 3 years, that's how it's been. So it's like, wow. And you got a lot of opportunities to do good things, and certain things with movies and roles, and you can't take them because you don't know. You can't leave the state. So it just, so that was the tough part.
So that's a good question, Chicky. Are you allowed to do any filming of the movies?
Well, like I said, I'll talk to him more in depth about that Wednesday. But like he said if it's something, it ain't definitely ain't gonna be able to leave the state. Like I ain't gonna be able to fly to Florida or nothing. But like I said, if it's something, local or maybe even in Connecticut, and I got paperwork and saying that, when it is, and maybe they need me a couple of days here or there, just to get it going, it's definitely seems like he would consider it. And it's like I said, anything positive. He told me, we're not looking to, hang anybody. You're going to have to do your punishment. But if it's something comes up for your job or whatever,
Yeah.
he'll take it into consideration. And, you know what I'm saying?
So what roles is, if it's local, maybe, and if it's a small interior shop, maybe they could do it at your house.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, and then that'd be up to the people in charge. Like I said, I was very lucky, which I don't know. I was very lucky last November. I was starting. Well, I didn't star in it. I was going to be, me and a friend of mine were going to be just extras in the show. And when we met the director, it was the movie's Pep, about Willie Pep, the boxer from the 40s and 50s and 60s in Hartford, Connecticut. And the kid who played the lead is James Matteo, who played in Basketball Diaries with Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg. The kid's a really good actor. He played in Band of Brothers, Hook with Robin Williams. The guy's a great actor. He's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
And he was the lead role. He played Willie Pep. And when we actually got on set in Hartford, we talked to him, and we were just happy to be there, And from just being a shot in the audience, we went to doing lead roles where we're talked to him actually in the movie.
That's great.
So we shot, like, I probably got about, I don't know, maybe like 6-7 sentences. I mean, actually with the lead character during the, big part of the movie.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
So
I mean,
it was
that's
really
my
cool.
business, so I understand it.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? That's my business. That's what I did. I don't do it.
Right, exactly.
And
there were some actors there, and then the company that produced it, and that is ahead of it, is Appian Way, which, as you know, that's Leonardo DiCaprio's production company. So he was he's a part of the movie. He's not in it, but he's a big part of it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So.
That's cool. Well, if you're a good type, listen, look at Danny Trejo. He started off doing 1 line, 2 lines.
Exactly.
Now he owns a big vegan restaurant in LA. Although I don't know,
he's done very well for himself.
Yeah, he's done real. I mean, talk about rehabilitating himself. I mean, who else was in jail for murder? And then this black actor. I can't think of his name, but he was on death row.
Wow, there was a lot of people too that went to trial for murder and beat it, like Snoop Dogg. He was on trial for murder. And there's guys that if they would have got guilty, they would have got life in prison, and they all, thank God they beat the case.
Yeah. Well, this God, what the hell? I can't think of his name now. I'm too tired, but. This black actor became very famous on Broadway, and then had his own television series. And if he was on death row. I don't know exactly how he got off. I guess they proved that he was innocent.
Right.
And he had a great career. I don't know what's happened to him now, but he was on television. He was in a stage play. He was in movies. When I think of the name, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But
how many regular people? Do you know how many regular people, like, you wouldn't know because they're not actors, they're just regular people in the world, were in jail for 15, 20, 30 years, and then with the DNA, it comes back and it shows they had nothing to do with it. And they get that out.
Oh, yeah.
Just regular people in the world. We're in jail for 15, 20, 30 years, and then with the DNA, it comes back and it shows they had nothing to do with it. And they get that out. Why is it repeating? Is it repeating? We're in jail for 15.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, it was repeating. I could hear myself. I don't know why I did that.
You know what? My friend's very involved in the Innocence Project, too.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah.
So
that's wonderful.
Yeah, she's a
Is
celebrity.
Angel, is it Dominic is that the Innocent Project, or is that something else?
Innocence Project.
No,
what's Dominic saying?
Something else.
No, what?
No, it's another name, right? Another name. Same kind of thing, kind of though.
Well, my friend who's a former rock and roll star, you would know her name. She and Dr. John, who was also rock and roll.
In the 70s.
Yeah, in the 70s, he died. Anyway, they were very involved with the Innocence Project. Isn't that the
Yep.
same? Is that different?
Yeah, well, I think it's like got the same premise, but just a little different. But he's he's fighting, for the innocent, the people who get put in jail by these, people, cooperators and everything, and
Oh
they have no
yeah,
proof. They go by the word of these guys, and these put these
yeah.
guys
You're
away for
talking
no
about
reason. It's
people,
disgraceful.
rats. You mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
and they
yeah,
get off on their own. They get off on their own craziness and put these
yeah,
guys away.
yeah, yeah. No, these are guys who got picked up for armed robbery and murder. A lot of murderers, a lot of rapists, until DNA came out proving that they were innocent. It wasn't them.
Right.
And can you imagine? I mean, I just hope they're suing the government for millions of dollars for what they did to them. And I
Right.
think they are, and they're winning.
They got a thing up on the screen. Anthony Ilio says he's right. Holly, you could maybe make me a note that you can get me a job acting somewhere. Maybe the probation
You never know. You never know.
will allow me.
You never know. I mean, I'm not doing it anymore.
No, I know. I'm busted.
I moved, but I know people. I know a lot of
I
people.
know.
So,
Cool.
I got a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy, but in California.
Yeah, right. No, I'm good over here. I'm busted. But
Yeah, but
Angel, you all right? You sleeping, Angel? You're going on 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Could you believe it? I think this is the longest one I've ever done.
I can't even believe it.
Are you sleeping by this time, Angel? Are you sleeping by this time, or you go to bed late?
No, it depends. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even expect it. I mean, I always check, no matter how late it is, to see if you're on. And there you were. And then I saw my husband, and then I went about trying to figure out a way to get on here again. And I finally did. I was very quiet, but for a while there, it sounded like you were having a big welcome home party.
Yeah. Well, that's my fault. Because last night I should have come on, and I screwed up.
You what?
Yeah, because he stood me up last night.
I know. We
Not
were
intentional.
for you.
I know.
I was waiting. I said, "Where is my man? Where is he?" But so, did you call in today? Did she wake you up or?
No. Chris had called me. I didn't even know she was on. I usually check, but I figured after last night she wasn't going to come on tonight. So I was pleasantly surprised.
That's where you're wrong about our Angel.
Exactly.
You never know. That's what I said. You never know. And then once I do come on, you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
That's right. Well, look what happened tonight. We were
some of the best shows. Some of the best shows were not even script. Like she was on, and they got that nice guy and the basketball player and other. You never know.
Yeah. Well, those are the best for me. Those are the best kind of shows. Spontaneous. And
exactly.
Just you just hang out. You hang out. You talk. One thing leads to another, and before you know it, you're having a party.
Exactly.
So that's cool. But it's funny, because Angel, when I heard you made shkodol the other night, I thought, okay, I put it in soup and I put it in there, and I thought I have to figure it out. And I looked actually online, and they said the exact same thing. So instead of making spaghetti with garlic and oil, I'm going to make shkodol with garlic and oil.
Oh, you know what? What's the store? Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
No. King Cullen. They have it already chopped up and in a bag.
Really? Oh,
yes.
That's good.
Yes. And cleaned and everything. So I get 2 of those bags and I make a pot of that and then I forget it. See, I love vegetables.
Me too.
Green vegetables. I could live on them.
I know. I'm impressed. That's healthy.
Yes.
And any kind of soup like that, you get the fresh Parmesan on top of it. You got to put a little fresh Parmesan.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
That's like me. I like.
See, not Parmesan. I like the Romano.
Oh, you know what I like too is the Asiago. The Asiago too. I like.
Asiago. Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I like the Pecorino Romano. I like.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I love. The Pecorino.
I have to have cheese on everything. It's ridiculous. When I'm in a restaurant, they come over with the with a wedge of cheese, and they kind of, grate it for you.
Yeah,
and
my mother
it
used to have
was
the big grated rolling thing, and she put the big thing in the rolling thing and twist it, and it would all come in the. Oh, forget it. Back in the day.
Oh, I love that.
Oh
I
my
know.
God. Well, I just tell them at the restaurant to leave the bowl at my table.
Yeah, right. So you can chop it
Yeah.
yourself.
Right, yeah, because I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, I'm
Angel,
gonna
was your mother a good cook? Angel, was your mother a good cook growing
Yeah,
up?
very good cook. Very good cook. My
What
father.
was your father's favorite thing? Did he anything, or did he like something special they really enjoyed? A certain thing.
Well, first of all, my father loved like a pasta, lasagna,
Oh, right.
ravioli, manigots. He liked
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But
Right.
he also, like, my mother would make things like, my mother makes the most delicious, instead of meatballs, chicken balls.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
My father loved them.
Yeah.
And
Right.
she also made shrimp balls.
How do
Wow.
you make shrimp balls? That's
Yeah, she made them, and those were a hit.
Of
A big
course.
hit. Like
what?
Christmas
Forget
Eve.
about going to see Chicky. I'm going to your mother's house.
Yeah, no, my mother is a really good cook.
Yeah.
I bet. Well, she had a big family. I'm sure you all enjoyed it when you
Yeah.
went
Oh,
to
yeah.
their time. Yeah. I loved
told-
cooking for my family. I loved cooking. It was very important for me to have dinner together every night.
And it was different too. Nowadays, a lot of things different. I mean, some homes ain't, but like when I was growing up, every Sunday we ate every night. Like my father liked eating early for some reason. Some people eat 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
My father wanted on table 4:30, 5 o'clock the latest because he worked early in the morning. He went to work like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
So when he came home at 3:30 from his job, he was hungry.
It's
4:30, 4
hungry.
o'clock.
Yeah.
And my grandmother lived with us since when my parents went on their honeymoon. My grandmother moved in. My grandmother stayed. My grandmother was by herself at the house. So since I was born, all my brothers and sisters, when we were born, it was my mother, my grandmother, and my father. My grandmother lived with us my whole life, and my sister and brothers, probably like at least 40 years of their life. My grandmother lived with us right in the same house. A little, we had our own bedroom.
Right.
Yeah.
She was the head of the kitchen. Even on my mother, get out. She used to tell my mother. My mother would help her, but my grandmother was the head of the kitchen.
Oh, that's so
See,
delicious.
that's really good.
Yeah, so I grew up with my grandmother like a second mother.
Yeah, of course. Well, when that guy was asking about gravy or sauce, I mean, it's both. I mean, you can either call it gravy
Either way,
or sauce.
Right.
I call it sauce. By the way, Angel, your sister's Sunday sauce in her cookbook is delicious.
Yeah, my sister's a great cook.
Oh, she's good cook. Yeah.
Oh, she's a great cook. My sister's really good.
Yeah, she. I looked at her. I mean, it was very similar to mine, but she had one extra ingredient that I never thought of using, and that was a beef bouillon.
Oh yeah. I never put that in my sauce though.
I haven't either. I never did either. In the old days, God, I used to put in sausage and pork chops and and cook it for hours because it really made a good flavor, with the pork and the sausage and the meatballs and
I used to like before the meal. We used to have the right before, of course, before the meal they leave it on the table like the super side and the cheese and the stuffed pepper. All the little small like appetizer stuff.
Cocktail hour.
Yeah, I used to love that.
Let me just answer Mike. Yes, Mike, there is Stu Leonard's in New York. We have, I'm on Long Island, and I think there's 2 here that I know of anyway. I love, I forgot what I was going to say.
Food.
We were talking about super side before. Yeah. Oh, you love
the super side. Oh my God.
With the hard cheese and
I love
peppers.
it. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, what are them cards? My mother used to make them. The artichokes. Remember the artichokes that used to rip off the leaf my God! Yeah, the artichokes with the and they got the stuffing in them.
Yeah, stuffed artichokes.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, it's good to be Italian when it comes to food.
Yeah, forget it.
I think the Amber Alert is so funny. Aunt
What?
Angel is the best cook in the world. No, not really. Victoria is.
I bet she's just as good. Maybe Victoria is a little bit more experimental. Does she experiment more?
I don't know if she experiments more, but she's like I'll just make like two things and I'm happy with that. Two things in a salad, like my main dish, the vegetable and the salad. But no, my sister's got to have it like a six course.
Oh, really? You think
Yeah.
that comes from having 3 boys?
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Because
But
they're like,
yeah. I just want to, and I'm not a fancy cook. Like I can't sit there and play with the food in the dish to make it like smile.
right. No,
Yeah.
I don't like to either. Just
I'm
cook it and
like
make
that.
it taste good.
Yeah.
Cook it and eat it. I'm not
That's
like
it.
a fancy cook where
Right.
she can do things to her food. She like
The presentation.
yeah, presentation. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I don't care about that either. No.
Crap. Yeah, I don't give
She's
a crap what my food
Victoria Martha Gotti.
Yeah,
Martha Stewart Gotti.
yeah,
She makes it fancy.
yeah.
I'm like,
No.
I cook it, but I put it on a platter and it looks good. I don't need to.
Yeah, me neither.
It looks good. You know what I mean? It looks like you want to eat
And
it.
it's
That's
funny
the most
because
important thing.
her dining room, like the table's all set with
Right.
yeah, the fancy tablecloth, the candelabras.
The different forks,
Oh,
the
really?
different
Every
spoons.
night?
No, like when we do the holidays and stuff. When you come to my house, you gotta grab where you can sit.
Yeah.
You get your hand, the dishes from the pot to the dish to your hand. Go find a spot to eat.
But some people are more
my
comfortable with
kind of
that. Some people are more comfortable that way.
Yeah, that's me. And
That's
the one thing, what's funny when, like, say the holidays if we go up by my sister is, like the whole table is decorated like unbelievable, beautiful. The table set, and meanwhile there's like 20 of us in the kitchen. Like we don't even go in the dining room.
Angel, do you do still Chinese at Junior's house on Christmas Eve?
No,
one of the holidays.
Christmas Day.
Oh, Chinese food, right?
Yeah, he'll cook. Yeah. No, they cook. They cater some. They cook some, and they get the Chinese food. And
yeah, he was telling me.
Yeah, that's.
Can I tell you something? They don't have good Chinese food here. I tell you the truth.
I know. I had a hard time finding a good Chinese restaurant in Florida as well.
Yeah, out here we got good ones. New England got great ones.
Where?
You know what?
We got in New England, where I am, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and great ones.
Oh, you do have good ones?
Yeah.
If you've got a good Italian community near you, then you're going to get, or Chinese. If you got a Chinese area near you, I mean, you're going to get good food, but they're sporadic, like I went and got something yesterday. I was picking something up and I went to a takeout place and it was just like, ugh, there was no taste. There was no, oomph to it. I could have lived with it. It was like, why did I waste my money and my calories on this?
Angel, you gotta have all the places out by you guys in Staten Island out that way. You guys got, Long Island. You guys gotta have good Chinese and everything out there.
Yeah.
In my area, right here, right where I'm at now, no.
Yeah. No. I don't think they'd have any
my niece told my daughter, oh, you got to try this place. And my daughter's like, Mom, she said, this place is good.
You don't like it?
It was just the two of us, her and I, and it was $102. And all we got was spare ribs and like a combination.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But I have to say the food was good, but for $100,
that's crazy for two people.
It should be.
Exactly.
Did you ever go to Ruby Foods in New York? Were you old enough to remember Ruby Foods in New York?
No.
Oh, it was a very fancy Chinese restaurant, and my father would take all of us. and the whole family, and it was in the city, and it was so good. But I have to say, most of the Chinese restaurants in New York and Queens, I mean, all over the place.
Oh,
good.
Queens are good. Yeah,
Queens, you got that. What is
Queens
it?
had
Flashing,
good.
flashing. What's it? Flushing Queens. A lot of Chinese. I mean, even in the like, well, obviously, but even the little hole in the wall joints in Chinatown are the most incredible Chinese food ever.
Yeah.
Chinatown.
Chinatown's the best.
Chinatown. No, my father would take us to. There was a place called Bill Hong's. Then there was Ding Hong's. And then there was a very beautiful place. It was 2 floors. This was beautiful, and it was called A Touch of Salt. That was a Chinese restaurant. Yeah, my dad would take us to. And but I mean, like, you know, like an order of spare ribs is just 3 ribs.
Right.
You know? And like 3 ribs, and it was like maybe $15-$17, but the food was really good.
Yeah, they got the place up here now, like up where I am. They got like the dinner theater, like the Chinese. You go in and it's a beautiful Chinese restaurant, but they do the Polynesian shows, like the Hawaiian shows with the fire dancers. And they're big places. They fit 500, people with in a showroom, and the food's incredible up by me, like big places. And it's
Are they still open? Are they still?
Well, the one I grew up as a kid, all the way through, through my young adulthood, they ended up closing. The guy whose name was Johnny E. He owned about probably 10 joints all on Cape Cod, up by me, Boston, where I am. And it was just, they were incredible. But
everyone that
go there,
The TV one. Anyway, guys, I wish I came on earlier. I'm half asleep, so I'm probably not making any sense.
Well, I'm gonna go myself.
Maybe
Angel,
another food.
Yes.
Let me know for sure next time. I promise you. I mean, like I said, I owe you. We'll make it up, but I definitely want to be part of them tribute shows. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So maybe Monday night, because
perfect.
I usually do one on Monday night. So you let me know.
And MRE is going to be there too.
I don't know. We'll ask him.
Yeah, we got to get him, because I'd love to get on with him doing these trivia, because I tell you, he's got a lot of knowledge. You can just tell on a lot of subjects. He's got a lot of knowledge.
Giove, I've never heard of Engs. I've never heard of that.
Let me see.
I've never heard of that. But yeah, Monday night, Chicky, what's his face? MRE said he would love to be my co-host. So
that'd be great.
Come on, and we can all do it together.
Thank you, Amber Alert. I appreciate it.
But the only problem is, I guess Bewitched like right away. But I was at the
these are going to be harder. So, this is going to be harder. This one is going to be a little harder.
But I mean, it takes time. It takes time though for you to see like who got there first. I think, like who answered.
Yeah, well, that's
first.
why I need why I need a co-host. And
Yeah.
MRE was really fast. I mean, he caught everyone really fast.
Yeah,
but he didn't see me. I put Bewitched down, but I was at the bottom, so I thought I'm not.
You're
playing
breaking
this game.
up.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to bed till, what is it? It's, oh my God, 1:30.
It's 1:30, yeah.
1:30.
Chicky.
Well, thank you, Angel.
Mike LaPon is back. Hi,
Who?
Mike. Mike, my friend Mike, Florida.
The Chinese food is awesome.
Yeah.
There's got to be places in Florida. There's a lot of people.
No, you know why? Because when Mike came here, I took him to a place where I used to live, and the food was unbelievable. The food was so good. But now, now over here, there's not really that good. But, yeah, people are saying, "Hey, Chicky, congrats, no jail."
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hate to say it, it hurt a lot of people. COVID. It actually helped me, but it hurt a lot of people. So. Yeah, but thank you so much, everybody. You know how many people texted me Thursday, Friday? It's humbling. Thank you.
Yeah, so happy for you. Wait, Great show. They keep getting better and better. Mala, thank you so much. This was so long, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Good night, Michelle. Good night, 556. Mr. Smith, thanks for coming on. And Amber Alert says Uncle MRE and Aunt Angel are the perfect co-host.
Absolutely.
I know everybody loves. I mean, I love MRE and Angel.
You guys got a good rhythm. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You feed off each other, and that's huge in a talk show. You know.
Yeah. Plus, he makes me laugh, and you and I are also good, Chicky.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are. You make me laugh too. No, I'm serious. You're fun.
Yeah, thank you. But we're gonna have a lot of fun with that show.
I kept saying, I said, "Oh, if Chicky goes away, I'm gonna miss him." Like I want him to be my
Yeah.
host.
Now you're stuck with me.
Exactly, and that's a good thing. But you stood me up.
Right.
You stood me up.
No, I know. It was a one-time thing. I told my lawyer if the judge says I can't go on YouTube, then just tell her I'll go do a year right now. No.
Are you kidding?
No, she didn't say nothing about that. I was just fooling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
And good night, Angel. You're cool. Thank you, Gina.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, Michelle said, Chicky and Angel, you are appreciated.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And good night, David. Good night.
Yeah. Good night to all the chat. I'm heading out. So Angel, thank you again. And just text me whenever. And thank you guys. Have a great night.
Leave it for Monday night now, Chicky.
Okay. Absolutely. I promise I'll be there.
I know. Good night.
All right, Angel.
Chicky.
All right. Good night, everyone. All right, ciao.
Okay, everybody. Thank you all so much. Every time I don't plan a show and then just come on, it turns out to be really good. So good night, Jersey Girl. Good night, Rat Trap. And good night, Amber Alert and Angel. Take it easy. Uncle Chicky celebrated last night. Good night, Giove. And good night, Jersey Girl, What's Real, and Mike Wall. Thank you all so much. Good night.